that. Cool. And then we are going to play some D&D. We're going to go back into the underground bar fight where you guys were, right? You're aware where your characters are and what they're doing and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
Jay
Now,
just popped off into the world somewhere and decided to
that
stay
was,
in,
yep, Jade rolled a nat one on
and he's gone.
the teleportation spell they were trying to do and ended up quite literally teleporting themselves into the rock bed, appearing to completely disappear to everyone else in the bar, leaving Usk, the illusionist, illusionman, to win the fight. Now, also recall that while you guys are here playing as your characters in the fights that you're doing, the rest of the other characters are still here. Your normal characters are
Yeah.
in this bar. They're watching this fight. So feel free to, bounce back and forth, do what you want, right? This is very much, your environment. You guys wanted to, I am following your lead here. Like I said, when we got to this city, I don't have like, I've got the city living and breathing, but there is no railroading here for
Wait,
this, right?
right? So I thought we were going right back into the fights. It was
Oh, we are.
Gargak versus.
Now it's going to be poetry versus Gargak.
Yeah.
Yes, and we'll be going into
But he
that.
wanted to know if y'all wanted to roleplay
But
before we got to
well, even then, even while we're
Oh
getting into
yeah, I think.
even while we're doing poetry versus Gargak,
yeah.
like I said, recall, and this is just for your own headcanon stuff. Recall that your characters are all here. We're just gonna have Favorite lean over here and just look cool. That's all he's doing here. That's the only thing Favorite is doing for this entire episode, just leaning there and looking cool. But like I said, you guys don't have to just sit here and watch Gargak and Poetry fight. The rest of your characters are still here. You can still interact and do what you want, and talk with each other, make bet, do whatever you want, right? Like I said, this is your world. I'm not railroading anything in this. Like, you guys wanted to go place bets in this bar, so here we are placing bets in this bar. Oh, and yeah, Jade is now disappeared into nothing.
He's gone.
Sound like you got the Rona 2 boss. Oh
Oh,
man.
no. I was smoking. I was smoker's cough.
Oh man. So let's see. Usk, who had an illusion of himself, no longer needs this illusion of himself and is now going to sit back over here on the bench. And yeah, so you guys are going to hear Amul, the loud troll guy with his kind of gargling voice, announce that the next fight's going to be between Poetry and Gargak, which he's going to describe Gargak as tall, handsome, and green, and Poetry as stoic and stone-faced. I think I still got the pictures.
Welcome, patrons.
of
We have a
Poetry.
fight for you tonight.
Yeah, do it up if you want. Let's see. I have
In this,
In this
corner.
the gorgeous green Gargak.
Yeah, so you got yeah, so you got Gorgeous Green Gargak and you have Poetry over here. Now, to note that Poetry is a much older tiefling than Dina was, in the sense that she's been around for a much longer, and therefore, and she's also a ghost, being dead. Has a different sensibility, much more stoic soldier kind of, duty and honor is very much her go-to. Gargax
And in this
should
corner,
be right
the
here.
horned heroine herself.
There
Yes.
you go.
She's
I like that
nice-
Gargak entered the arena properly.
Nice. Yeah, he goes past the bear, Meepo, and the bear's just kind of gives him a little growl and a nod. I heard about that owl bear, son. Don't you touch me.
I heard about that out.
yeah.
He's wearing it.
Yeah, you
you
can
didn't
see
hear
it.
about it. He
Yeah,
saw it.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So you guys are. Let's get
Let's get ready to.
let's
Wait,
remove
so
all this
Nevik, you
real
don't want to
quick.
try and make any bets?
Well, like I said,
with
as we
our
play,
patrons?
and you guys are free to speak up, do what you want, and be hear what you want. Now, I will say that all these generic crowd members are just that. They're generic crowd members. That does not mean I can't just pull something out of my ass, because I will, but be aware that I'm just pulling the shit out of my ass for the most part when you talk to the generic characters, because that's what they are. I mean, that's what D&D is. It's not that way. Are we not all here pulling things that just all of it, right?
Our straight iron.
Random. And yeah, I guess I would ask the bartender who I would talk to about making bets on individual fights.
Why don't you just start calling bets out, bro?
So yeah, Gadros over here is just gonna kind of look at you with a bit of a disgusting glare, and he's gonna be like, you're new around here, aren't you?"
Nevik, just call bets out, bro. Just be like, I'm putting this much money on this guy who wants to.
Yeah.
I mean, he just straight. That's how he responded to you asking
Yeah.
that question.
Yeah, I am new here, fucker.
Are you gonna call him the fucker? I mean, I'm like,
It's a term of endearment from where he's
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
well, you won't make any friends with that sort of language. I promise you that. Look, the house allows bets, but the law doesn't. You understand?
Gotcha. So I guess I'm just gonna step into the crowd.
All right.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Watching
before-
said boss or battle, and then yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I got $100 on a big guy.
So, give me first up. Let's see. What would be a good
Performance.
well, no, a good role to find the person in this crowd that is obviously setting up bets.
Investigation.
Right. That's the way I would. That's what I'm thinking. Right. It's because
Okay, so you're having him seek out a bookie.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
someone in this. There's an individual in this crowd who's setting up the bets, and cooking.
Yeah. All right. So investigation or
Investigation.
perception.
I think investigation. I think it would take a little bit more than just it could not.
Looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because since this
Yeah.
is like I said, an unlawful act, right? This is obviously
Insight.
a sneaky thing to do.
Well, insight would be more of like trying to motive.
Right, but it's right, but you're trying to judge people by how they look in a crowd. So like you're trying to. I don't know. I feel like insight would be like trying to gauge someone in a crowd.
Well, I think that's
Never-
if you when you
don't
met
have
when you
a
met them,
trait
you
or
could
a
gauge
Where
them.
you can determine the true intentions of a creature.
Don't you have something that lets you figure out like a natural innate ability in you? I thought you had a feature or trait or something that lets you like when you walk into an area. Oh no, you had that thing where you can call on the people, right? The little I don't know. The
I'm pretty
shadow
sure he
people?
just gets. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he just gets to like throw gang signs and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Big
that's
sign.
thieves
like this
can't.
thief guild thing going on or something.
I just throw gang signs. Literally,
That's just fucking mad gang signs.
that's
What
all
up?
he's doing. He's like, what are you doing? Is he doing some sort of like nonverbal language? No, he's not.
Nah, it's just gang signs. It's
No,
not
no,
sign language.
No, these are.
He
It's
thinks he's hardcore. Don't worry about it.
nothing as graceful as that. I promise you. It's just
Okay,
these.
so yeah, is it insight or investigation?
I would say investigation to find the individual, and we'll set it pretty low. It's not too high. We'll say a 12. All right. So you're definitely going to be able to kind of look out the crowd. Now, when you're looking out to this crowd, you see this little green goblin down there, kind of covered in like a patchy leather suit. It definitely looks like it's meant to be a business suit, but it is made of various
Bigger.
bits of leather pouches and the patches and stuff kind of sewn together and kind of dirty. It's not very pleasant to look at, but it's obviously he's very proud of it. Anyway, so he's sitting out there and he's pulling off money. You can see that people are walking by him and handing him coins and all that sort of stuff, and he's either winking with the left eye or with the right eye, and it's got a bit of a wide grin on him, and his eyes are. They don't have pupils; they're just all red. But you can instinctively tell from the way his brows are moving that he's watching this fight and kind of gauging between Gargak and poetry. Seems intent here.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm gonna go up and ask him the odds. What are the odds on the fight?
I mean, poetry hasn't lost in at least the last 2 rounds I saw, and nobody knows about this new guy. I mean, he looks pretty tough. He's tall. Well, I don't know. I give him
What's the odds on the new guy?
6 to 1 maybe.
$100 on the new guy.
Keep your voice down, friend. You got 100 city on you? You got it pouched up?
I got it pouched up.
I'm not out here counting, All right, come on. He kind of gives
And
his hand
put it in the bag. Put it in the bag.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna track you down. I don't get my winnings.
Yeah. You and everyone else in this joint.
All right, there's another 100 removed from me. I'm down to 1,700. My original 2,000.
When you describe this goblin, all I can think of is this cracked out goblin sitting there smiling, one eyed blinking like at a time. Because you're like you described him as winking either out of the left eye or the right eye. So
Yeah.
he's like just sitting there fucking one eyed blinking, just.
Well, it's specifically when people are passing him, handing him a coin, and they're definitely not handing as many people handing him these pouches like Nevik is. They seem to be lower end bets. But you know, he didn't hesitate for that 100.
Okay, don't you fail me now. Don't you fail me now, boy.
So,
I'll break your little goblin fucking kneecaps.
So yeah, I'm gonna go.
So he's going to take this pouch from you, and with a notable quick hand. I mean, you are a thief yourself. You would appreciate how smoothly he puts this pouch within another pouch at his side, and goes right back to watching the fight. If you didn't know to look for it, you would not have seen it.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna turn and watch the fight as well. I don't know how to do that.
I can turn you. It's all good.
Please face me towards the fight so I can
Yeah.
watch you.
I was gonna say,
If you could turn me around, sir.
Gene turn.
Now that I've given you the money.
The
Now I'm giving you the
goblin-
money. Help me turn around real quick.
All right, so everybody's facing the bar. It's all good.
All right.
All right, so
that shit,
yeah,
bartender
if
though.
you guys want to fight, you should be able to just roll your initiative. I know that poetry, you can't just like roll it. If you need your character sheet again, let me know.
I have it already pulled up.
All right, okay. Do you know how to roll it with the dice in?
Yes,
thing?
I do.
Yeah, so just tell
It's
me
a
what it is.
D20 plus 2, right?
Yeah, so advanced roller 1d20 plus 2. Yep.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the 20. I forgot to do
Oh,
the
it's
1.
14. in the
Yeah,
beginning.
we
can
can-
do math.
Okay.
To some
Okay,
extent,
sorry.
small math.
Little math. Yeah,
Any-
little math.
Anything past 6 gets a little hairy. Right? Anyway, all right. So that is going to put.
I still gotta use my fingers for 6, brother. What you talking
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Anything that gets past 6 gets hairy. I mean,
Past 6. Yeah, like
all right,
5. Hold on. I gotta get another hand.
the joke being there that yeah, I am also a male. Anyway, so poetry's gonna go first. You guys are free to do as you please. The music
Okay,
is taking a much
so-
less like dramatic turn. I don't know why this music is playing it this way.
No.
Poetry,
Yeah, it's like beautiful moment.
Ballerina.
Yeah.
Poetry's gonna go in using fighting spirit. I can't put it up there, so I don't know if you want to put it up
All
there.
right, so I'll pull up poetry sheet just so I can make sure I got it right here. So
Yeah.
let's locate fighting spirit on this bad boy. Somewhere.
And I'm
on
using
here.
my battle axe as my weapon.
All right, yeah. So
two-handed.
this is the yeah. So yeah, do declare. Yeah, this is. Remember, this is One Tool Tuesday. During this fight, so everybody gets to wear one. Have one weapon. So poetry's gonna be rocking her battle axe. I assume Gargak is gonna be rocking the whip. I mean, what do you want to be rocking?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's gonna be rocking the whip.
Mhm.
All right. Oh, man, where'd that fucking picture move? Hold on.
Motherfucker's gonna whip it.
Hold on, I gotta
Just a
find this.
crazy-eyed orc wearing an owl bear costume
With a
and
whip.
holding a whip.
What kind of fetish?
Okay,
okay.
All right, so with fighting spirit,
Whip, man.
fighting spirit is a class feature for her. She's a fighter, and this is a basically she gets starts out full rest. She gains advantage on attack for the next 3 turns and gets a 10 temporary hit points added. Yeah. Yeah, so she basically starts out with I'm gonna whoop this dude's ass, Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Got this motherfucker.
Yeah, so for 3 turns she gains advantage, and for 3 turns she has temporary 10 hit points. So
Yeah, I'm gonna stomp towards Gargak. I'm coming in heavy.
so that would put you at 131. Gargak, your current HP, just so I know, is what, 145, right?
That's my max.
All right, you
Yeah.
should be starting out at your max, and yeah, you
Okay.
guys would have been.
What's up?
I got you 145 on that. All right,
Okay.
so
Poetry is going to.
let's move my guy real quick. Emil's not standing here. He's not gonna be in the middle of this shit. No sir.
He
Okay,
was
so-
within walking distance.
So this one is a lot because I'm using her dueling, so she gets. No. I'm using my battle axe, so that's 2-handed, right? So I don't get the 2 additional damage, right?
Let's see. Where's your axe right here? We get the javelin, battle axe, and melee weapon, and it is if you can use it either as a single-handed or 2-handed, but you currently can only use because of the rules of the fight. It's a 1-tool Tuesday, and you can only hold 1. So dueling would imply you're holding 2 weapons.
So I can only use it 1-handed.
You can
No,
use
you
it
can use it
two-handed.
two-handed, but you're only
So
using one,
so
like dual wielding.
so
is
so
two.
some weapons have the options to use them as one-handed or two-handed, meaning that you can swing them with one hand or you can put your other hand on it and swing it like a bat. And
Okay.
you see how it says if used two-handed in melee does 1d10 plus 5 damage, as opposed
Okay.
to the normal one, which would be a 1d8 plus 5 damage. And
Yeah.
the thing you're talking about, the dueling, which adds 2 damage to each melee weapon attack if no other weapon in other hand. I
I would say
mean,
it's another weapon in my hand
adds
because I'm holding it
2
two-handed,
damage.
right?
Yes,
That's what I was
yes.
saying,
It,
yeah.
it adds 2 damage to each melee weapon attack if no other weapon in other hand. So yeah, if you're using it as two-handed, then that would imply that you don't have that hand free.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was making sure. I didn't want to apply it because I was like, I'm assuming because I'm using it two-handed. All right, so I'm gonna be hitting him 3 times.
All right.
Reaction.
Yeah, fighters are rough characters. Just as far as melee shit goes, just yeah, we don't have a fighter on the team. We have a barbarian, so
It's
we've
because
seen a
that's
lot of that
literally
shit.
all they do,
But
brother.
yeah,
All they do is
fighters
fight
are
shit.
made for that.
Round 1.
So everyone else gets
Wait.
extra attack, and that gives them 1 extra attack per action. Fighters get extra attack, and they
3
get
boss. Yep.
2 more attacks per action.
Yep, 3 just every time. So this is just like standard basis shit they do. All right, so yeah,
Okay,
you do make 3
so
attacks.
yeah,
Gargak.
I'm doing the 1d10 plus 5.
Mm.
Oh, you gotta do
two-handed.
the 20 thing.
Okay, so
Whatever
I'm
it says
doing.
plus right there before it, it'll say like +2 or +5 or whatever. That's what
So
adds
if
to
you
your
click the
D20.
D20 itself, it'll pull up a page called the dice roller,
Yeah, I
and
got that.
it'll have the advanced roll right there. So
Yes.
you know if what you would be trying to do here for your weapon attack, let's see,
Is change the number beside roll.
So this would be a D20 plus 10.
A d20 plus 10.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
I'm putting
to
it
hit.
in.
Yeah, I mean it's D20 plus 10 to hit
Plus
with a
10 to
reach of
hit,
5
yeah.
feet, and as you're using this for two-handed, right? So to hit for Gargak, it's a 15, so you definitely hit him with a 21. Then now we just like we would normally do anything else. We roll the damage itself here, which is going to be 1d10
Plus 5.
plus 5. Yeah, and this is why you want to have the advanced roll up, so you can just go ahead and do the plus 5 stuff.
All right. So this is the first hit.
Wham.
Sorry. I'm trying.
Wham.
All right, so we got a
Bam.
minus 11 on Gargak here.
Gargak, she hit you. Doesn't that make you mad?
Would actually, I have
You
a feature.
Do you have a reaction or something like that? What you got, boss?
When I take damage from a creature that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
All right, so you do have one reaction every time. So you know if you would like
Oh,
to do
man.
that, go. You won't be able to do it on the second and third time she
Yes.
attacks, but you will be able to do it on the
Yeah.
first one.
At least one every time
Yeah.
she attacks, so you get the retaliation.
So this is just like I like this scene where like poetry shows up and starts trying to stab him, and he's just like smacking her. So it's 18 to hit on her. That's 12 damage on that. So let's see. Let me get my
I'm
math
down
down
to-
here.
I took away your fighting spirit.
Can I use my
Temporary
hellish
XP.
rebuke?
Say what now?
Yes.
What was the
I'm
question?
gonna use my hellish rebuke on him. because
Technically,
he
I
hit
think
me.
She
can.
can. You actually could. Yeah.
I have a
So
reaction.
Yo, so this is an epic fucking fight.
my
Yo,
Yeah.
whack,
Back and
snap.
So
Fuck you.
yeah, so each turn gets one reaction. So you technically actually could use your hellish rebuke here. You're free to do that.
What is that roll? I don't remember what it is. I don't have
Let's see. I got the internet real quick. Dun, 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 dun.
Right, Adam's like speed.
All right, so one reaction which you take in response to being damaged, which you were just damaged by 12, but with damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you
It's a
that you can
charisma
see. Instantaneous. It is instantaneous. So you point your finger at the creature that damaged you and is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes
Okay, he has to make roll.
it takes 1d10 on a failed save or half as much damage when you cast a spell using a spell slot of highest so what would be the save on that?
What's your charisma score?
Let's pull that up for her real quick. Her charisma
it's poetry,
is
there's
da.
Charisma is
Oh, plus 1, 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so 12, I think, is what the roll would be.
Makes sense. Give me a deck save, Gargak.
Do I get advantage? Because I have a trait that says on Dex saves effects I can
Yes,
see
you
while not
do.
blinded. Okay.
I mean, yeah, unless you're,
Oh, this
We're doing
fight's
this,
going the
Gargak.
fuck
Let's
off,
go.
bro.
You're dude.
All right, so you already beat the 12. So let's see on a failed save, or what do we get on a successful save? That takes or half as much damage on a successful save. So, poetry, give me a 2d10 roll.
A 2d10.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
And she's only taken 1 attack so far.
Sorry.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, 2d10.
All right,
6.
so that is -6 on the Gargs. All right.
All right, so now let's go to the next attack.
Do it, Garg.
That was D20 plus 10. Hold on. Let me take
Oh
that.
man, I'm trying to look at like my actions to see if there's any way I can like slide a hand or some shit help him
Hey
in
guys,
combat.
before you roll that, give me just 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
All
Yeah.
right. Nice.
How much damage was that so far?
So far you've had 6 plus 11, so 17.
Okay.
And yeah, oh man, I don't know if I'd be quick enough.
Gargak, I've been looking at this sheet. I was
I
ready. I'm
could
ready
totally,
for you. I'm ready.
from where
I've
I'm
been
at,
looking
I
at
can
mine for
totally
years.
throw my dagger.
I don't think you're as ready for Gargak as you think.
I'm not as ready, but I have been practiced. I mean, there's only so much I could do. I can only go over the sheet. I can only look
Yeah,
at it.
exactly. Yeah, but I mean, going over the sheet, knowing that character is enough. Really, like that's all
Yes,
you can. That's
I
all
was
you
trying
can
to
do in
be. I was
D&D.
trying to be prepared for Gargak, so I didn't. At least I didn't come like, oh, I don't know.
What do
Yeah,
I
plus
do?
you're also doing literally the only thing fighters are meant for.
Fight.
Yeah, I looked at the sheet and I was like, well, obviously the sheet gets hot and heavy, so let's get hot and heavy. Let's go.
All right. Now we're gonna go for that
Make
second roll here.
smash.
Sorry about that, boss. Oh, we got the 2d10.
Tim's
You have
gonna
10
miss.
damage on that. So yeah, 10 misses.
She rolled a 0d20.
Oh no! What are you doing? What are you doing? How did you do this? You rolled a
How
0
did you roll a
d20.
0 D20?
I put a 0 there by accident instead of a 1. Sorry, Gargak. I
Still
missed
That does
it.
miss though.
All right, so
Alright,
the
and
third
then-
attack.
Yep.
Oh, does that match?
Match.
What is his?
Goes to the player.
Roll off.
But yeah, y'all both the players this time. So yeah, give me
Flat
just a flat
D20s.
d20s roll off, guys. Whoever gets the higher.
D20s.
Alright. Oh, I got a 9.
She got a 9. Gargak rolls
Oh,
a 12.
12. All right. So yeah, deflex does not do misses.
It's
Right.
fucking sick.
So that's 1, 2, 3 moves for poetry. And you got anything else, boss?
No, that's everything.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
So we're gonna go back to
Basically,
Gargak. And yeah, that was I enjoyed that. I mean, yeah, that's I'm all for nice fights. I mean, I figured if you guys were gonna do bar fights, I was like, all right, let's do it, right?
Yes, I'm down for a bar.
Like I know
like
we
this.
were the
It's just like us fighting it out. It's like
well, so I like the idea that you guys were in a previous in various things we've been put in arenas and done like tournament type style games, right? And I thought that this would be a good, just little side quest thing, right? Like
yeah.
underground fucking tournament fight and I thought it's a lot more fun when you're the people as opposed to just watching me fight someone over and over.
Yeah, that was one of my one shots was the Mortal Kombat where I just used random cartoon characters, and Barney was one of the.
Does
So,
anyone want a ranger?
Dude, I would like to also invite everyone to not forget that you can press exclamation insult to generate a fitting insult in
Ooh.
Discord.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all
You
remember
use your
that
natural
feature.
generator. You got some brain. Give us
I
your
mean-
best insult.
I
Bring 'em out.
mean,
Bring out your mama.
The-
Your
the-
mama
the-
joke.
these
bring
ones are a
out
little
your-
bit cleaner than that.
Colored motherfucker.
Yeah, these ones are a bit cleaner than that. But Anyway, all
I'm
right. So
sorry, if I had to insult
remember,
Gargak, that
the
would be
mo-
my go-to of like, you baby colored
remember,
motherfucker.
the most important thing on your character sheet and the most important action you can take is to improvise.
true facts. All right, guys, what you got? It's Gargak's turn.
I'm a person. I should be able to do this. I should be able to just jump down there and be like, Gargak's my homeboy. Stab, stab, stab. Right?
I mean, you can. I'm not gonna stop. This is we are
The people
playing
around me will
living
stop
rough.
me. I
Yeah,
won't get my money for the bet. Like,
that
you
that
got money
bear
riding on it.
that
I
bear
don't know
might
why
get
you would do that.
involved. The house, yeah, a couple of ogres and trolls here might get involved, but I'm not gonna stop you. Like,
how does that half elf do it?
I will say the bear is directly employed to stop that sort of nonsense. So.
Nevik, look at Gargak. He's having the time of his fucking life.
I was just on fire. This is amazing.
I mean, he is barbarian. This is
I am gonna rage, but he's loving the rage.
this is a happy rage, an excited rage. It's the
So you're not
Vegeta, it's the
doing it
Vegeta rage.
face,
Yeah.
you're fucking giggling.
There you go. All right.
This is not
Um,
the tiefling you knew. This is a different tiefling.
I'm raging and I'm cracking the whip.
All right.
Gargak's in his fucking element. Gargak's not in the pit with you. You're in the pit with fucking Gargak.
All right. So Poetry's got a bit better armor. Her armor is 18.
Yeah.
Oh, cracking the whip, and she's gonna be able
Don't you
to.
get advantage? Because you're raged?
No. That's
No,
just
no,
on
no,
strength
attack
checks and
Gotcha,
saving
no, not
throws.
on attack rolls. Gotcha. All right. Do you have a secondary attack you want to do with that whip?
I do. Shit.
Oh, just underneath it. All right. So yeah, just barely that. She is gonna flinch out of the way of
Dodge.
this.
Okay. So I have another feat called Orcish Fury.
Orcish
Once per short
Fury.
rest,
Is that what you
I
said?
can. Yeah, you can hit with an attack using a simple or martial weapon.
I
You
got
can
it
roll
right
one of the
here.
weapon's damage. Oh.
Let's see. Orcish Fury. Your inner fury burns tirelessly. You gain the following benefits. So when you hit it with an attack using a simpler martial weapon, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice an additional time and add it as an extra damage to the weapon's damage type. Wait, I mean that's what you're reading, right?
Yeah, but you have to hit.
Oh, yes, I thought it meant I could hit. I see now see it when
Yeah, so you can use that once per long rest, and basically it adds an extra damage roll. This way I'm reading that.
It's
Yeah.
an Orcish smite.
Yeah, kind of. All right, but yeah, you got to hit with that. So you missed both times on that roll. Anything?
So I do it. I
you
just
do
use
have
that
bonus
whenever I
action.
hit.
Yeah, and you can only use it once per long rest, but it does allow you
Okay.
to roll basically to.
You only get one?
Yes, that's when you would use it though, is after you hit.
It basically allows you
I see.
to roll 2 damage dice for your weapon or whatever.
I'll pass my turn.
You still have a bonus action if you'd like to do anything with that and a movement, but it will invite attack of opportunity.
No, I'm standing here.
All right. If you're
I think Gargak used his bonus action when he raged.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's it.
think
I
so.
got you. Okay. All right. So if that's it for Gargak, moving back to poetry.
She's gonna go ahead and start swinging at him again.
All right.
So,
She's fucking Power Ranger, just like whipping around this axe.
Yep, she's.
Okay.
I got him in my.
Gargak's not sure to be scared or in love.
It's like she's like he's in my sights. Come on, Gargak, you could beat her. Oh,
All right. So that's definitely gonna hit.
all right. Into D10. It was a D10 plus 2, right?
For you right here, this
Yeah,
is a
let me check.
D10 plus 5 on a
plus 5.
two-handed melee weapon for the battle axe.
Okay, D10 plus 5. I gotta remember that. All right, first hit.
Oh, crits on that with a nice 15 straight off the bat. So that's going to go to
I take half.
Gargak. We're going to round up a little bit on that. So half 15.
I think he's gonna continue to take half on all this damage
So that's
because he's
gonna be-
raged.
All right. So it's going to be 8 on him for that. Okay.
That's my
Okay,
boy.
and
That's my
She's
boy.
going to.
So that's puts Gargak at 120 right
But
now.
I get a retaliation.
You do have
Okay, go ahead.
have a what do you call it?
Reaction.
Yeah, reaction. Yep.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
He missed.
I missed.
So he was going to try to hit with that. He cracks back with the whip. The crowd is just into this. They love this whip. Apparently, it's an exotic weapon to
The
be
whip,
seen
it's a
here.
crowd favorite.
Yeah, they have to be
Yep,
seen. Actually, it does. He's got a 15, I believe.
Yeah.
So this battle axe is just viciously tearing up Gargak here. Blood has been drawn. All right, so that's going to be 13. Do you get half of that 13 too? Is it half for every one of them, or like what is
Yeah.
what is it that's giving you half damage?
When he's raged, he has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
You gain advantage on accessory resistance on, but yeah, and this is slashing damage. So
Mm-hmm.
yep, so that's half on that. So that's just we basically round against the player every time, just so you guys are aware. When it comes to rounding up or down, that's what we do. Is if it's disadvantage to round up or down for you, that's what we do. That is the brutal world. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't like you. It's just that's what it is.
Okay, and for Poetry's last attack action, can I grab him?
Yes.
You can make an action of grappling, even though I don't know. So
I want to grab him and put him in. Like,
hold on.
So it's explicitly said in the grappling rule that it only takes up one of your if you have multi attacks, it only takes up one of those.
since
when
I've
you
hit
want to
him
grab
2
a creature,
times,
if
I'm
you're
holding
able
it.
to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. Okay, so yeah, actually you can. Okay,
So for
cool.
my following action, I'm going to take my hands and my battle axe and swing it behind his back and try to grab my axe and give him I'm trying to crush him.
I got you. So,
Fucking bear hug.
you're trying to bear hug him with the weapon behind you. I got you. So
Yeah.
that's just straight strength. I mean, if this is the grapple action,
The
which is,
D20 plus 10.
for you, this would be your strength against his strength. So it's a D20 plus 5 against
D20
whatever
plus
his
5.
is, which is a.
Please roll a 1 so that you gently caress him.
His is a D20 plus 4. So yeah, it's just your strength check.
We're almost close.
Strength
All
check.
right, Gargak,
Yeah,
ready?
strength check against strength check.
Let's go.
As you attempt to bear hug.
I-
Oh
She
shit!
did! She fucking did!
I
just
grabbed
straight
him
just,
and gave him a
hugs
little
him.
kiss
She
on
just-
the
you just-
forehead.
Oh shit! Okay,
You
this is
passionately hug him.
fantastic. Yeah, essentially, because that's what I'm thinking. Is it's in that one on a grapple? It's going to end up being a hug. That's what that is.
Oh, God.
You
Yeah,
just
give
hug
him
him.
a hug. That's what's
Gargak,
up.
you would find yourself being hugged. The rest of the crowd,
Just
they,
the most loving embrace.
there's like confusion amongst the crowd. Some of them are booing, but most of them seem very confused. Gargak,
Well, not the
I
crit
s-
fail table.
Headbutt her, please. Headbutt the shit out of her.
I assume, yeah, Gargak is going to. I mean, you're free to retaliate, yeah, you please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Let's do
Just
this.
hug back, man. Just be like, it's okay.
No, don't do it, Gargak. Come on, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's do this. Come on, Gargak.
Pat her on the shoulder. I understand.
Just try to grapple her back.
Well, yeah, this is your turn now.
Yeah,
That would have been her turn.
Yep, that was the end of her turn. So yeah, it is your turn. Like I said, you're free to retaliate however you please. She is
Oh, I
hugging.
want him
You're
in
just
that
being
one.
held.
She
You're being
is
gently
hugging
held.
you,
One
yeah.
hit.
Yeah, exactly.
She can't even reach around me.
So we're doing another saving throw.
No, it's his turn now. That was the end of your turn. You tried to make you tried to make a grapple attempt, and when you went to grapple him,
He's
you
grabbing me back.
you made a nat 1, and when you did the nat 1, you just basically hugged him. So now it's the start of Gargak's turn.
With you gently embracing him.
Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna try to push her over on the ground.
All right, you're gonna try to knock her prone. That would just again be a strength check against strength check. So the 22 was against her 6 and / nat 1. So you have to basically do it again. It's another 22 from Gargak. What you got, Poetry? Poetry's got an 11. So she's gonna be knocked, pushed back prone.
I should have just whacked you, man.
In results of her hug, like some sort of schoolyard rejection, he is just shoved over. This is the action.
Remember the
So
rule of fight, Gargak. If you pin her down,
4s and 5s. Yeah, to be clear,
Wait,
it's being
wait, wait,
it's
I wanna
being
use
pinned
my
for 2 rounds.
Redominable. I want to use
Give
my
her the fucking
Indomitable.
people's elbow, Gargak.
Redominable. Let's see where that
No,
is.
Indomitable.
Where is that? Indomitable. All right, so that
Under
is
class.
under
Fighter
class. All right, so
yeah,
reroll
she
save
gave
2
me-
times. Okay, yep, you can do it, boss. You got
Alright.
it. You got it. You got it.
Alright, one
Up.
more.
All right, one more. One more is all you got. Up.
That's
Womp
it.
womp.
All right, so you found you found yourself flattened even after trying to be indomitable. You are now knocked prone. Gargak, that was one of your actions, boss.
Nice roll.
I'll let you use it as an attack, similar to how grapple works.
Yeah.
So if you have multiple attacks, you can use another one.
I'll just attack her while she's on the ground.
So you have advantage on that attack from the get-go because she's prone.
Pin her down. Drop people's elbow.
So the rules are you either pin for 10 seconds, which mechanically I'm going to play as 2 of their rounds, not your round, but the other person's rounds going around twice, and or you knock them down to 0 HP, and which is not going to kill you. This is just going to knock you out here, right? It's KO essentially.
You go out of the ring, right?
Say it again.
Or if you go out of the ring.
Oh yeah, if you go out of the ring or cause any major issues, in the establishment, certainly, grounds for expulsion. And that's more of
the
a
reason it's good
yeah.
that Beirundus is just over there looking cool at the bar.
Looking cool. Thinking about how you could burn it all down.
I could kill everyone.
That's what he's doing. Canonically, that's what's happening.
What happened with the 17? Does that miss?
Oh, for 17, actually, it does miss on her. She got an 18.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got multiple attacks. I think that would be your second attack, and you would still have a bonus action.
I'm going to stand up on this corner of the ring.
So these rings are a nice 6 feet deep. It's going to take a little bit of athletics check to actually get up there properly. I'm going to set that at a nice 15. You got some good mud on you. All right, so you managed to get yourself up on top of this ring. Now, this definitely seems to draw the attention of said bear and the troll guy here, who is starting to wave his hand at you to get the fuck down. He's like, "Hey, none of this shit," But there is a sizable crowd between you and him at the moment.
Yeah, bonus action. I'm working the crowd. I'm hyping them up.
I mean, you already climbed up there, but I will allow you to do a performance roll just for the hell of it. Because why not?
Oh, damn.
Oh man, so yeah, not all of them are into it. There's a lot more booze than you would expect. I'm gonna go move on to poetry. Poetry, you are on your ass. After giving this man a gentle hug, you get shoved on your ass, and then he ran away and climbed up on this pole.
In this moment.
All right, so this is gonna allow you to do. Where the fuck is action surge on this bitch?
Underclass.
Everything's underclass. All right, it's an extra action in turn once. So this is going to be an extra action, so that you could actually make an attack. And if you were doing an attack action, you could make 6 attacks with a fucking action surge. That no shit.
All right, so
Too bad she got to use one of them actions to stand. No, oh wait,
Well,
bonus action.
I'm gonna say we do bonus action to stand up here. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to stand up.
All right, so standing up, brushing the mud off her, watching this tall man who, is gotten even fucking taller by climbing up on this stone pole, as you can see parts, the other people in the crowd are about this. A lot of them are like, what the hell's going on? Because it seems that a lot of them assume that he's just leaving.
Get the fuck back in the ring.
Yeah. The hug did not, seemingly drove him away, right? You broke down his emotional barriers, and he's fleeing the.
I don't want to be hugged again.
Now, if he rolled a nat 1 against that hug, that's exactly what would have happened.
Just hugs all around. I was hoping, man. I was hoping.
I was trying to look up the spell darkness.
Darkness? Why are we trying to look at the spell darkness? Do you have the spell darkness?
Yes.
Where do you have that, Bus?
And race.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
tieflings
right.
just have that. Yeah.
Oh no, you can just see in dark. You can just see in the dark.
No,
That's.
I'm pretty sure they
No.
can just cast darkness.
Hold on,
Oh.
Bus. Hold
No,
on,
I
Bus.
can cast darkness, but I can see dimly in darkness. I can see.
Okay,
very,
so
very-
Infernal Legacy is what we're talking about for tieflings, and they have a
Yeah.
charisma-based thaumaturgy cantrip. They also have the Hellish Rebuke as second level, and darkness spells each once. So what we would do is find those list of darkness spells. Yeah. So let's see.
Darkness.
I think it's a 20-foot radius sphere of magical darkness.
Oh, the actual spell darkness. It's not like a fucking list of spells. Okay, I got you, boss.
No, yeah, no, it is. She just can cast the spell darkness.
Well,
It
then
can just
what
be
you
that.
wanted it to be.
to look
No,
that
you
any
can pick how large you want your bubble to be.
No,
You
no.
can
So,
pick,
yeah. So darkness to look up any of the details of any of the spells in Discord. Do exclamation spell place what space whatever the name is. So
Oh, yeah.
here.
There
I
it
just
is.
did.
Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within
Okay,
a
so it's
range
a
to fill a
15-foot
15-foot
sphere.
radius sphere for that duration.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through the darkness.
So
and
you need
non-magical
me
light
to
can't
give
illuminate
you
it.
a 15-foot
Mhm.
sphere. All right, let's fucking.
Of darkness.
But you are also just as blind in this darkness.
Then we fight in the dark.
I mean, it's dark. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get. I think this one looks fun.
Oh
Why
man, I
not?
love how that. Like, no wonder she's one of the favorites of the crowd, though. Like, she just casts this shit,
All right,
and
so
she goes
this
dark. The
is-
suspense of just hearing the fight go on, and then darkness ends, and like one of them's knocked the fuck out.
15
Like,
feet, right?
Whoa!
So, 15. My God. My cat's currently trying to tear my.
And I know what object I've cast it on.
Oh, I see what's happening. There's a giant katydid looking thing on the outside. Whatever. Anyway, all right. So this is. So are you casting an object on? I mean, I guess you don't. You as long as you know. All right.
Yeah.
So let's
Just put it
put
on
this.
Gargak.
I will put this control on. Okay, so the object is on Gargak. Heard. Okay,
Yeah.
so that'll make it even easier. So let's go here.
So just attach it to him.
So let's say Gargak's got a 15-foot sphere going on here. This is a concentration spell. Now, as soon as you cast this, there's a lot of like gasping from the crowd because I mean it envelops them, right?
Yes.
There seems to again this is adding to the confusion. Everybody's
damn
like,
it,
"What
not
the
again."
fuck?" Yeah, there seems to be a lot of gasping and shit. Some panic. Like those of you who are
We came to see a fight.
those of you who are in the crowd would certainly
kinda-
feel people brushing against you and like kind of like if you've ever been at
sleight of
a
hand
concert
for
when it's
fucking
moving.
thievery, man.
No, he's gonna start immediately running pocket.
Opportunity.
So I would like both Jason and Nevik to roll insight before you roll your sleight of hand. Just to
All right, hang on here. Let me highlight my dude.
you're not the only thief in this crowd.
Oh, chaos.
All right, so you rolled that. Let's see.
I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh, this would be nice if Devin gets robbed.
Nevik's got a good insight though. I think.
You rolled a 13. He's got a -1.
Yeah, no,
Whoa.
my investigation and sleight of hand and shit, like all of my dexterities, like that's the same thing.
Devin don't notice magic when it's happening in front of him.
Like,
so
I mean, my passive perception is 19, so.
I mean, it's not a matter of you when you walk in a room reserve
Yeah.
thing. It's the inside of you're
you
in
can't
a you're in a crowd in the dark. Yeah, Jason would definitely feel like a hand in his pocket against his leg, like straight up, like trying to poke around and get something. Nevik's not going to feel someone take half of those last coins. I think you had 7 of them now left, so they're going to say you have 4 of them gone.
Can I grab the thief?
No, dude. What, 7?
Yeah, I think you had 7 coins left.
No, 1,700.
1,700.
Oh, well, that's going to be a different state. It's all this crowd then. So let's do some math real quick.
actually not feel that
Yeah.
with like my passive
Well,
investigation. 15.
it's not all. It's not a passive investigation here. This was the insight roll that you had to check over. Whatever you want
Yeah.
to call your other stats doesn't matter. This was the insight roll that we did. Okay.
Nevy's about to be upset. He's about to lose his money.
But yeah, you're gonna lose some cash here. Let's see how much. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have you're not gonna feel this little hand take 266
Oh,
from what you have. So what you had 1700, right?
Yeah. I had 1704. I now have 1438.
All right. And Jason, can you react and try to grab this thief? You were also free to let's say I think that would be like a nice deck save. Just see if you're quick enough.
Deck save. Oof. Woof.
So you're close. I mean, for a moment there, it feels like you got him, but this little thing slips away. It is kind of slippery, but you were very close. Nevik, you wanted to give me a sleight of hand so you could rob some of these people around you. All right. Give me just a sec, boss. I like that. I like that. I like to just do things. All right, so you're going to be able to grab, whatever pocket you're reaching into. They don't seem to have any coins, but they have like some sort of different gemstones. I will send these to you in a moment.
You just reached into someone's pockets and grabbed their balls, bruh.
I mean, for a moment there,
Jewels.
yeah, for a moment there, it seems like they do. So these are the two stones that you get and what they're worth. And just take
Why are you
the
keeping a
GP
leather
for
in a leather pouch?
the coins that are used in this town.
What's in here? Marbles?
Okay, so you're saying like instead of you taking the actual stones, we'll just go ahead and swap
No,
them to the.
no, you need to sell them somewhere if you're gonna do that. But I'm saying
Okay,
that
well,
I'm
GP
just
isn't
letting you
GP,
know.
It's...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just copy paste that, and it's just just you can
Gotcha.
mechanically think of that as the coins here. That's what this person was using for currency, apparently.
Yeah.
Because when you went to grab, but you could certainly feel that there was more of those. These are just what you managed to get.
Gotcha.
And yeah, you are a thief. So and if I remember correctly, you actually have some sort of jewelry-esque background a little bit to whatever you're doing. Anyway, but this is what they're evaluated at. Just meta-wise. So we were on, I believe, Poetry's turn still, as she had just cast Darkness, which was a full.
We just did little bonus actions in the crowd. That was it. Like,
yeah.
I wanted to rob shit while
I
shit
mean,
was going
that's
down.
fine.
I got robbed.
That's what we want, man. That's what I'm saying. This was a full action, so you have a bonus action still. But, well, actually, didn't you stand? You stood up with a bonus action.
yeah, no, I still have 2 actions left.
Yeah, because that was her first.
Oh
action.
yeah, she's doing the action surge. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you actually have.
I still can attack.
Yeah, you still have a action,
so
so if you can do an attack action, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so, but with my attack action, then I can attack 2 more times, right?
Yeah, you can attack 3 times with an attack action.
All right. Okay, so the reason why I catch Darkness, because I'm assuming that this is like blowing out a candle in a room. She's a trained warrior. I'm assuming that I know Gargak was standing in front of me. I'm just gonna step forward.
I mean,
am I taking a? I'm taking a.
So darkness actually has like a mechanics to it, right? So magical darkness. We'll read the description of this spell. Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision cannot see through this darkness, and non-magical. I'm just reading the spell to you, okay? And non-magical light cannot illuminate it. Non-magical light, so like if any of the light in the room. If the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that is not being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it. Now that is important. It cannot be being worn or carried. completely covering the source of the darkness with an opaque object, such as a bowl or helm, blocks the darkness. So think about it as if we had a light that emitted darkness, right? When you turn on a light bulb, how it emits light, but what if we emitted darkness, right? If any of the spell's area overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of second level or lower, the spell that's created the light is dispelled. Right, so
Okay.
so essentially you are, when we can't see, that means you can't see, right? You're
No, I
blind.
just said I
Yeah.
was just stepping forward to. I'm just stepping forward. And I'm just trying to attack. I can't see him. I don't know if he's there. I'm
So
assuming he hasn't moved
Sweet.
since the
so
last time I saw him.
what that would put on mechanically is the condition blinded, and what that does is for attack rolls, so the creature attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, right? So he if someone else is not blinded, but you're both blinded here, so it would be
Everybody has
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
Everybody
exactly.
gets disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly.
You're fighting with disadvantage at this point.
So I would also point out, just so we're 100% clear on how darkness that read, the spell itself.
It's concentration.
It's concentration.
Yeah.
It's concentration. But if the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that is not being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it. So if it is you assign this to cast it on something that's being worn or carried, that darkness will not move with them. Is the point, right? I'm trying to make here. So I don't know what you meta-wise had assigned this to, because I know you want to keep that to yourself a little bit, but at the same time, make sure that it's not something he's wearing or wielding.
Okay.
All right. We all good? Now, yeah, you can do your attack 3 attack rolls on that, but they have to be a disadvantage because you're all blind. And I'm willing to, everybody here has object permanence, and he hasn't moved, so yeah, you could move forward. I mean,
All right. So
Well,
I'm
good
gonna
luck
go
hitting
ahead.
him, because
Yeah. No. So what's the disadvantage that
so you basically roll
blind?
twice, and you take the lower.
two d20 plus whatever your thing is, and it's the lower one.
So for this melee weapon that she's hitting, this is a +10, so it's 2d. You would roll 2d20 plus 10, and you would take the lower end.
Okay, gotcha.
And for Gargett's
Nat
15,
one.
nat 1. Oh shit!
Oh,
So
God.
let's pull up the melee fucking table. Let's do it. I feel like I should just start out. I usually don't have this pulled up when I start, but I feel like I really need to start doing that.
The nat 1 table.
Yeah,
The
I
nat
think
20 and the nat 1 table.
the critical fumble tables. All right, so let's say melee weapons. Okay, roll me a d20, boss. Let's just. I'm gonna do it raw. I'm not even gonna look up any of them. I'm not gonna exclude any of them.
D20.
Since this is not a main character, I'm not good because some of these things will kill you. But I'm not gonna exclude any of them since it's the main character. 11.
All right. 11.
This is a slip up. You lose your footing. Roll dexterity / acrobatics check. You have to make a DC 15. So roll an acrobatics check for your
What's my
character
acrobatics?
here. Would just be a dex check, or it's right there. You have +2. D20
Plus
+2, and you need to make a 15 or fall prone. It also
Okay.
says your turn has ended and melee attacks have advantage on you.
So she fell again.
Oh, you did fall with that 5. Yes, sorry, you busted your ass when you went to attack him.
She's down again.
We just hear it in
Yeah,
slap,
no
and
one
then
else would
splash
see
on the
this.
mud.
Can I-
It's like, oh, I
that's
kind of know what
great.
happened, guys.
That's great. Can you what?
Hold on, I want to look at the conditions for a spell.
Of darkness.
This is great. This is great. Oh yeah, can you cast a spell to try to get
No.
past a light spell or something to get around it? If it's higher, maybe. But either way, that was the end
Yeah,
of
no, I
Poetry's
just
turn.
cast a spell magic,
Um,
but I'm gonna look at it real quick.
Gargak, you were standing there, and it got very dark, and the crowd. You can clearly hear people, hustling behind you and moving. There seems to be some panic. You heard some sort of splash in front of you. That was it.
Is it completely dark?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's pitch
Yeah.
black. This is it's like being blinded. You might as well close your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've fallen, but you don't know where. You don't even know I swung at you.
But shit, he definitely doesn't know he swung at him. He would have heard the sound. He's not deaf. Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm just gonna jump back in the ring.
All right, you're free to jump forward. Upon doing this, you're of course going to crash onto her, because she's basically within that same 5 feet range there. So, you know,
Does a roll to see if I step on her?
yeah. I mean, I would think we need to figure out like, let's see, when I
D&D
land on
has falling
somebody,
damage, and that shit is brutal.
like when I land, but what is this? It's not just falling damage. This is me landing on someone, and it's only 6 feet. It's not like an amazing amount of time. But what would be the role for if I'm going to land on someone? Would I how much of them do I miss? How much of them do I land upon? And do I still hold my footing after doing so?
Should I factor my weight into this?
Yeah, right. Like that's what I'm thinking. There's all sorts of like little mechanics there, right? So let's get some stuff here. Let's say first off, poetry. Give me a deck save.
Dex save.
And we'll set
Her dex
that.
save is
We'll
plus
set
2.
that at a. We'll set that at just a fair 15.
All right.
All
12.
right, so you are going to get hit with this. All right, so Gargak, give me not one but two melee attack damage. For not your weapon, but like your fist, right? Your unarmed strikes. So you have is it just a flat 5?
Oh yeah.
All right, so that'd be so we're going to take 10 damage to poetry.
All right.
As you get landed upon. Okay. So,
Garg, you know I'm under you.
all right. So, also we want to see if Gargax remains on his feet. Gargak, give me a
500 feet per fucking round.
Um,
83.3 feet per second.
I don't know
is
what you're
fif-
trying to do, but anyway, Gargak, give
this,
me a motherfucking deck save.
Terminal velocity.
And
this
make
is
sure
the
it's,
velocity in D&D.
Nice.
yeah, yes, it's there's some crazy
That
mechanics.
is some
into these.
fucking crazy gravity, bro.
Hey, well, you also got to factor in that it can be different places with different gravities and things like that. It's the deck save. We're going to set this at a decent 15, and this is to make sure that you're standing after landing on her. You failed that, so you actually are going to be prone with her on the ground now. You guys definitely are aware of each other. You're basically within the same 5 feet space. You're on top of each other for all intents and purposes over here. So that was your first thing, Gargak. I think that would be a bonus action of jumping off, right?
That's fine with me. Come on, Garg,
So
let's
so
do
you
it.
still have an
You gonna push
action.
me? You gonna
Still have
push
an
me?
action and a movement.
So I can stand back up.
That's up to you. That's
your
gonna
action,
be your
okay.
action, yeah. And you already used your bonus action to fucking jump over there, so that now all you have is a movement.
Move out of the darkness. Oh, wait, now I can't because he's on me.
No, that's I need to know.
No, it's not on him.
Private
I
message,
need to
Adam,
know.
what
I
it's
need.
on.
Oh yeah. Just
Over here. I thought
just
we were gonna be
message.
fighting over
Just
here.
message me what that shit's on. Yeah,
Message
that'll be
God,
No,
the
I-
narrator.
Uh,
Message the narrator.
it. Hell
I was hoping
God.
he was gonna think I put it on his weapon or some bullshit
Hell
like that,
yeah.
but it wasn't. Yeah, no, I had it on the crowd over here, so you could leave the darkness over here on the crowd. And
So let's see. Well, I gotta do the orb
Oh, so the
mechanics. So
crowd is still like you cast it on one random dude in the crowd or some shit. Like, that's fucked up.
oh, okay. So he's still got that going for some reason. Let's make sure.
But you took
sure.
damage. Do you have to do a
Here we
Constitution
go.
roll?
Okay.
yeah, I do. Oh, actually, I do have to do a Constitution save, a concentration save,
Yep.
because he jumped on me.
All right.
It's
so
just a D10 anyway, so
put a
Constitution.
15
what
feet.
the hell is it?
Yeah, I have to do darkness. I don't have a transparent one off bat. I don't think I do.
It's a D10.
Maybe.
can you edit the opacity of tokens?
Not outside, not within Roll20. Like outside of it, you can, but then I'd have to take the effort of downloading it and changing it, and then fucking re-uploading it. And yeah, it's just That's a
Well,
lot,
just say I
boss.
dropped it. You can just say I dropped it
Hold
when he
on, hold
jumped
on.
on it.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
okay with that.
yeah, no. Mechanically, you gotta do that, and I do have some transparent. Once I gotta find them though.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
I don't
sure.
mind.
No, I don't mind either. That's the way we play, boss. Okay, 15 feet. That was it. Boom. This one's already measured for me. Check that shit out.
That is pretty nice.
Yee,
That's way
That's
better.
nice.
beaches.
Way better.
Yeah, beaches. All right, we're gonna set
Alright.
it right here as a solitary thing over here.
Yeah.
Motherfucking.
It's
Con
a
save.
that's all.
About
Or
now.
what
Yeah,
was
give me
it?
the con save.
Okay, that's a D20 plus my whatever, right?
For you, this is a +3.
Oh, I
Pass.
thought it was an 8. What are you looking at? Because mine
Oh.
says a +8. My
Poetry.
save,
Oh,
my
so that would.
Constitution save
So
says
if it's
Oh, the
+8.
save throw. I'm looking at their stat block itself. Yeah,
Okay,
my
okay,
because I
dumbass.
was
so
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
you're
I'm
absolutely
like,
correct.
wait,
You are correct. Yep.
because my strength saves are +10 and all this.
Yep,
I was like, what?
You're good, boss. All right, so yeah, so you actually do pass that. You maintain concentration on shit. Gargak, which I need to
But I'm still in the darkness and Gargak is out, right?
put this to the back. Boop. Da-bum-bum. Up. Yeah, Gargak moved out of the darkness
Mm-hmm.
and is no longer prone. I'm trying to get that token off him. There you go. You were prone though.
Ran over there.
Yeah, and he's free to run in a direction. Yeah, it's not like he is
Yeah.
unaware of.
Eventually, you don't know which way is the light, but eventually you'll exit the darkness.
Yeah.
If you just move.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was trying to move until I could see.
All right, so yeah, you would emerge from this darkness, much like one emerges from light. You'd just be like, oh shit.
Oh.
And yeah, looking behind you, it would be quickly apparent that there is a very dark sphere there. Like it's this huge ass fucking pitch black sphere there. You're just like, oh shit. And
Yeah, I'm
the-
going back towards the bar because I just stole some shit.
give me a dex save as well, boss.
Hang on here.
We're gonna set that at a 12.
Don't he just like automatically roll a 40 now?
He rolls a 10, so actually, Nevik,
Nope.
you trip.
Actually, I have proficiency in that, so
I
I
mean,
get a
that's-
10 automatically. So that's actually 18. I don't know why I didn't do that.
I mean, I see a dex save. If you rolled a 2, you would have got with a +8.
A 10, yeah.
And it
But
is-
I have a feature and a trait here. I don't know what that was. Reliable thief. Whenever you have an ability check that adds your proficiency bonus, you can treat that D20 roll of 9 or lower as 10. It's reliable talent.
All right, so that'd be 10 plus 2, which or plus
10
8
plus-
would
10
be
plus 8,
18. Yeah, all right. Okay.
I don't know
okay.
why is it not registering on roll 20? What's up with that?
I mean,
Features and traits.
I
Like,
don't
do that
program
thing.
roll 20, dude. Like, yeah, but it's,
Yeah, fix that, DM.
yeah, dude. Like, what the hell, guys? I
Do
don't.
that thing.
Yeah, they don't employ me, buddy. All right. I got. When, I mean,
$65
when they do, I'm down for them. I'll do it for them. But until they employ me, hell no.
Okay, yeah, so 18.
Yeah, so you're going to manage to step over tripped over other person in front of you that have already knocked each other over, and make your way from the crowd.
Ooh, just going back towards the bar. Let's fight. Where's that little fucking gremlin guy? Goblin dude.
You do not see this man. You can only assume that he is in the darkness. Or hope that he is in the darkness.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled.
Gargak, you just did your bonus action movement. Now I believe it is going back to Poetry's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to stand up.
All right, you're standing up in the darkness.
I'm gonna use my movement to feel along the wall to turn myself around. Like I want to feel.
You are free to
like,
do that. That wall is directly in front of you.
Yeah, I'm feeling along the wall to this crevice right here, so I
All
can
right.
turn around. That's my movement. I'm like using that to.
All
so
right.
Can you face me out this way? Out towards, yeah. So I know I'm in the corner. Okay, and then I'm going to use my.
We're gonna say that's
second wind.
5 feet of movement there. All right.
All right.
Second
use my
wind
second
here
wind.
is regain 1d10 plus 13 HP. So do give me that roll, boss. and then tell me that current HP.
D10 plus 13. Damn.
My fighters are made to fight.
23.
I mean, again, these characters didn't just.
Oh shit, she did roll fucking 10 like.
So you were at what 109 before that plus 23,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Let's see, back at a nice, well, actually max health. Yeah, 'cause you were at 131 before that, so that's 132 now. Yeah, and her max is 121 with that temporary HP, so now you would actually just be at 121.
Okay, so with the rest of my turn, I am going to put myself in the ready stance. Like, I don't know that he's left the dark, so
You do not.
I'm taking the ready stance.
So
Like,
I want to make
if he-
sure that I'm keeping up with everybody's age because I expect the players to also keep up with their HP a little bit as well. Poetry, I believe you just maxed out your HP again back at 121.
Yes.
Gargak, I think you're at 112.
Yeah.
All right. Just to match up square off here with my math and everybody here. All right. And you said you're going to use your turn to all right.
Taking the ready action. So what's your
Ready
if
action.
then statement?
Yeah, because that's basically what you do is you say if
Okay,
this happens, then I do this.
If he lashes his whip at me, I want to try to reach out and grab it if I hear it coming at me.
Okay, so if you hear the crack of the whip or the
Yes.
rush of the whip, you want to literally concentrate to the point where you're trying to hear that whip. I mean,
Yes.
I'm going to say that's going to be a pretty high athletics roll to pull that off properly.
Let me see. I mean,
Sleight of hand.
I mean, even sleight of hand, yeah, it would make sense. Yeah,
she
you're right.
is
You are
trying
correct.
to
You are
catch a
correct.
whip.
You are correct. That would make sense. Yeah, she's moving quick. I'm thinking of also hearing it.
But athletics is my plus 10. Why would I?
So
go with sleight of hand?
what's her well, I mean, it's yeah, you have to be quick, right? It's a quick hand, but sleight of hand is when you're doing something quickly with your hand. I'm also trying to think of like what it would be when you're listening though, because she's kind of listen for the rush of air, right? Like I mean, that's what it would be. It would be concentration. There's a crowd going on here, right? Yes, her
Perception,
passive perceptions is 16, but she's actively trying to do this.
I think
So
that's sheer. I think that's sheer perception.
so
and
let's
sleight of
say
hand.
yeah, let's say
Sleight of
when
hand and perception.
let's say when he makes an attack and with this
You guys are fucking making my day because right now I'm thinking that I can catch Gargak's whip.
so what I
Guessing and sleight of hand or how I can catch his whip like this.
I mean for the if statement of
I do.
when
I do
it
also
happens.
just want to
Huh.
say, have you ever caught a whip?
Yeah,
It
it's
still
I
don't
mean
hurt.
yeah, you still take the damage.
Yeah, I would think it would be a Constitution save also.
I would think you would just take the damage. I think you would just take the hit, like because I mean you're catching it to the hand.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you. Take the
I
damage
think
for
that would be
something
the
like
sacrifices I took. It would be like, because I mean, as far as catching whips, okay, like we've seen this in movies and
Still gonna
animations
get
and
hit.
stuff, right? Like people don't just catch it with like their one single hand. They literally it wraps around their forearm. Like
On
they
their arm,
usually
yeah.
they usually pull it, right? And that would have to be how this is done. So as far as
Oh,
but
man,
as far as
I'm
hearing
gonna
it,
do it with my trident. so
what I'm gonna say is, as far as hearing it, what you're gonna have to go against is the attack. If he hits you with an attack roll, he's gonna have to make at least an 18 above to hit you. And you're
Okay.
we're gonna set your perception roll at whatever the fuck he rolls, right?
Okay.
So if he manages to hit you with this, you need to be able to
Beat his 18
beat
or
that
better.
beat that
Yeah.
18 or better exactly in order to
Okay.
If we're
hear.
going to stipulate that she has to take the hit anyway, I think it just comes down to the sleight of hand roll. I think it's if you're hit with the whip, then you're trying to catch it. I feel like that's a more.
you have to perceive it
That's
first.
I mean
Yeah,
otherwise because you wouldn't throw your hand up.
Anyways, then I don't need the sleight of hand. I would, because I'm gonna get hit anyway. So why not just do the perception?
You would still need the sleight of hand to catch the
To be
whip.
quick.
Yeah. Okay.
so
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
do-
So
I
so
say
so
just do honor
so
rolls.
so
I'm
here's
okay with that.
the mechanic. Yeah, the mechanic is first off, if I'm preparing to catch this whip, I need to hear it coming. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get hit with this fucking whip. And then even when I hear it coming, I need to be
It's
quick
even completely
enough.
dark.
I need to be quick enough to pull my hand up and actually put it in the fucking way so that I can wrap it around and pull this whip. I need to be quick enough to do that. And if not, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get hit with
And
the
then-
yeah, because if I'm not quick enough, it doesn't matter if I heard it coming. I still get hit with it, right? And that
Yeah,
and being
I
quick
try to
enough,
catch it.
being quick enough means that I'm quick enough to wrap my hand around it as it hits me. Okay, not that that I just dodge it. I mean, it's gonna hit. Yeah, it hits your arm. But it's that wrapping around motion that you're quick enough to do and pull off, and you have to be able to hear that coming. So again, I stand by. You got to roll whatever his passive perception is, the perception roll of higher than 18 to be hear it coming, and then to catch it, yeah, it's the sleight of hand, which is gonna go against that same roll.
Okay, let's do that.
Boom, boom.
Right, so I'm
That's
writing
how
down
I'm setting
rules.
up catching whips mechanically, because we got to set precedents basically when we do stuff like this, right?
Yeah, this is
'Cause
a nice one. Let's go.
Man, I can totally catch Gargak's whip.
But you also can catch the whip in the sense that you can get hit with a whip, right?
Yeah.
I have a trident hand.
Catch it in your eye.
I mean,
And
Yeah,
that-
don't do
You
it.
that-
gonna catch
Any
this
dog.
fucking whip,
Oh,
Devin?
I could totally
You
catch
you gonna catch this fucking whip, boy?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You want to catch it, you can also try to catch it, but it's not. You'll see the mark that it leaves on her too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get fucked up if I do. Either way, let's do this. But anyway, that's my ready action. I'm just waiting for. The
I'm with
sound
it.
of the whip.
I'm with it. I like it. I like that I had to think those things out. We're down. We're cool. I'm with it.
Let's
Okay.
go.
That's
it's
it
your
for
turn.
poetry. Gargak's going to your
Yeah.
turn. We're sitting with poetry at 121 and a Gargak at 112. He's got a couple of gashes on him from this battle axe. Sees a dark spear before him. The crowd, after seeing Gargak emerge, cheers. They assume that it seems that they're assuming that he has killed this girl in this darkness because she did not emerge and he did.
The announcer should be like, "We have a winner."
Oh, they know it's not over. It's not over until it's over. Yeah, the announcer's been
No,
around
whatever,
longer
somebody.
than the crowd. Yeah,
But I think they would know that if the spell is still active, somebody's still in there.
I mean that's what I'm saying. Like the people running
Yeah,
the
they
fight,
do this for a
they've been
living.
around for a while. Yeah, they've seen
They
this
do
shit.
for a living.
And on top of that, this isn't poetry's first fight here. This is just Gargak's first fight here.
Oh, okay, so they've seen this before.
But again, this is a busy city, so all these crowd people are not, some of these are new here and so on. Anyway,
That's my boy.
Gargak, your turn, boss.
I know, right? Penelope's gonna be clapping. She thinks he's won because he stepped out of the bubble. I'm just like, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, the
a
crowd
little
crowd
slightly
does.
damaged.
Yeah.
There's a couple of little nashes on him. He's like, I'm good.
I mean, I'm just gonna stand here and wait.
All right. Do
Myself.
you want to do?
He
Okay,
also
so
takes the ready action.
would you like to do a ready action? Is that what you're doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I work in networking, and I said I want you to know there's a specific. Just I'm going to meta talk and ramble for a minute. There's a specific situation when you deal with SSL and TLS handshakes, right? There's always somebody that has to be set as a client in a server.
Is this a failed handshake?
And this is a failed handshake, exactly. So when there's two people set as a server, that means that both ends are just going to wait. No, nobody's ever going to do anything, and they just stare at each other like, "What's up? What's up, bro? What's up?
Okay.
I connected to you too, man." And they don't do anything like at all.
I'll break it. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic. I can't stand sitting in this darkness.
So, but before we do that, Gargak, it would do doing a ready action. So, Gargak, what is your if-then statement? And then we will, Jason, you can go ahead and cast that.
If they come in to range like 5 feet of me, I whip them.
All right. So, if you see them emerge closer and they become within whipping range, you're gonna whip them. Heard. All right. Jason, you wanted to cast Dispel Magic. At what level?
3rd level.
Okay, so it's just gonna basically automatically dispel.
Yeah, he's gonna cancel my spell. Yeah, 'cause I think it's a 2nd level spell, right?
Yeah, exactly. So let's move this. Now, upon this occurring, The troll is going to turn to the crowd and he's going to be like, "Hey, no interference from the outside. Let's fair play, fair play." And he clearly doesn't know who did this because Jason is blended in the crowd, but he seems upset about it.
She's gonna look around and growl at the crowd and be like, and she's gonna be pissed. Like, who
You're
did that?
free to roll intimidation rolls and glare your teeth.
Hold on, let me get my intimidation. Oh, she's just a +1. She's a kitten. She's a kitten. All right.
To be casting a spell.
Say what about that? You say what about casting a spell?
Gargak pretends to be casting a spell. Acts like he did it.
So though you make a light snarl, it really does sound kind of like a kitten. Nobody really seems to pay attention. There's more jeering at you than anything else.
Poetry is snarling at everybody, but it doesn't do anything. So she's okay. So at this point, now she can see that Gargak is in front of her.
Yes.
And
Once again, your foes facing each other.
but I'm still in my ready position, and honestly, she's kind of weary of her opponent at this point. She's healed up and stuff, but I'm gauging my actions and what my next steps.
I will also say that one of the ways that people win and or lose in the arenas or / tournament here is the other person can concede at any point.
Okay. Okay.
I just throw that out there for you because some people, when they, especially when they start getting down to the 0 HP, they don't really want to get knocked out because it's a KO situation. So they're like, whoa, I'm done. I tap out.
Poetry is gonna look at Gargak and be like, "Let's put the weapons down."
You're free to say this to him.
No, that's what she's telling him. Let's put the weapons down.
And the magic.
And the magic. Let's hand to hand. No rage, no anything.
No tricks.
No rage.
The rage is in his soul. Like he's like, what do you mean not getting? This is my yeah. What are you talking about?
Then
But also like
honestly,
rage is just like
You're
like,
literally trying to convince him though. This
Well,
like
I mean-
be like a roll, right?
well, I mean,
I
you
don't-
you
I
can't
actually-
mechanically.
down to fight
Yeah,
me
you cannot.
one-on-one,
That's
like-
not how this works. So you cannot
Not mind control.
mechanically.
I don't think that she can actually convince Gargak
Yeah.
now that he's raging.
Yeah, that's not exactly. So yeah, you cannot mechanically
rage
stop
is-
rage. You cannot mechanically stop rage from someone else's thing. The only thing that stops rage is he doesn't attack someone on his turn, or he doesn't get hit on his turn. Which I mean, last time he just stood there and got ready. Saying, right?
Well, because she's a knight, and it says, "I obey traditions or my own strict code to promote order and society above all
Yeah.
else." So I
Also,
see.
you're in this bar brawl
Yeah.
to win
Yeah,
the
I know,
tournament.
but this is someone that I've ran across that I'm like, okay, hold up.
But I'm saying what I'm saying or suggesting is that Gargak would need to rage again in order to do things because during his last turn he neither got hit nor hit anyone.
Okay,
So he
yeah,
was-
so
He
lost
did,
it.
he-
He's already not raging.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
asking him for a one-on-one, no weapons, no magic, just me and him, hands.
You're free to role play this. I think that Gargak is an autonomous individual.
Poetry is gonna put her weapons down.
So you're gonna throw your battle axe on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. So the crowd is straight up like fucking like the fuck about this. Like yeah, they're like whoa. Like yeah, there's a lot of yelling and just excitement about this. Those of you who had walked away from the
She's gonna throw her battle
crowd.
axe down and walk to the middle. Meet me. Come meet me.
Let's see if I can find a nice axe here just to throw on the ground for you guys. Let's just
Just cannon wild, just to put them
Yeah.
back.
have it out there,
Bam.
right? Just to
There
have
it
it
is.
out there. I like it. We'll throw it down here. All right. So Nevik, you give me a perception real quick, boss.
Oh,
Squint your eyes looking for that guy, right? Yeah. There's a dude around here.
where's perception? No, God.
The 19's not bad.
I know,
yeah.
I
So it takes you a minute. Search through the crowd. He's very short, but after a minute, you do find the pointy green ears, and you do see this guy. He seemingly is reaching into another individual's pocket at the moment you see him, but he's there. We're going back to Gargak. Going back to going back to Gargak. Going back to Gargak.
Next round, going up to him and asking him how his haul was. Intimidation.
Yeah, you're free to do as you please. I'm just letting
So
you
how's
know.
your
I'm
haul?
letting you know what you witness. Like I said, Gargak poetry. You're having this exchange. Poetry just threw down her weapon, and yeah, like I said, go ahead, role play it up. You talk about it. You're a knight, whatever.
She's gonna step to Gargak and she's gonna be like, I've fought these battles many times. I've came to this bar many times. I've made my money plenty of times. But you, I want to fight. I don't want to fight with the trickery. I don't want to fight with the weapons. I want to fight. And she's just gonna look at him.
She's gonna call out some honorable combat shit.
Hand to hand.
Just like, I'm not here for money anymore, boss. I'm here for like blood sport. All right, like, what do you got? Yeah, like.
So are you gonna end your turn, Pinello?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Gargak, your turn, boss. What do you respond to said thing?
Hand to hand.
I holster my whip.
Oh man, I was praying that you just started whipping this shit out of her.
What?
That's unhonorable.
All
I
right,
don't think.
all right. So Gargak should take a minute,
Would
holster
take
his whip up.
challenge.
Now the crowd
Yeah.
itself is like starting. There's some people starting to cheer. There's kind of some booing going on. They seem to want to see some blood or some action going on.
Tuesday.
I don't give a. I don't give a effing what the crowd wants. I want this. I want.
I mean, I'm just letting you guys get your atmosphere, you know.
That's what she's thinking to the crowd. That's jeering in the background. Like she's like, I'm not here for you guys tonight. Any other night, yes, but not tonight.
I am raging now.
All right.
Nah, and just comes in like, I'm gonna holster my whip as my bonus action. Nah, just
So after calmly wrapping up his whip and coming to his side, she instantly goes into a furious rage and dives at her. Yep.
sounds about right.
Oh man, this guy stinks.
Let's go, Gargak.
So
Do it.
I'm gonna use a feature called Reckless Attack.
All right. Let's see if I
Okay.
can pull that up for myself.
I believe it gives him an advantage for the next attacks, but it gives him a disadvantage.
Hold on, I got his character sheet right here, boss. So reckless
Probably base.
attack. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn. But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. Now you're not actually holding a melee weapon; it's your fist.
His hands is certified weapons, bro.
Right? So it's not
Why
like
would my fist not count?
I mean, mechanically, it's not a melee weapon. It is just a
All right.
strike.
What's the difference between attacking with a weapon and my fist?
I mean, it's an unarmed strike.
Thing in your hand.
You gotta register him, bro.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I get the argument though that it is a melee weapon and it is you have
It
to be
is your
5
fist.
feet wide. There, I get it. I mean, I don't see a reason why to not allow that because I mean, it also the other person gets advantage against you too.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
let him do it.
Yeah.
Just let him.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, I
like your
guess
hands are technically melee weapons.
He's
Yeah,
just
so
coming at him.
So the
Now-
thing
now,
thing
hold
is
on.
when we
So,
say
I
that
feel-
we have to
I feel
set the
like
rules that they can't
I
be
feel like the distinction is between like martial and simple weapons.
Well,
as opposed
okay.
to, like,
The distinction also needs to be made that they can't be like enchanted and things like that. If we're gonna say that your hands count as melee weapons, there are enchantments and spells and so on that literally target melee weapons. That say,
No.
oh, these melee
Yeah.
weapons are now burst into flame. I do not. We're not gonna set that up. We're not gonna have flaming
My
fists.
hands.
Yeah, we're not gonna have flaming fist of fury and things like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
one, so that'd be
Yeah.
okay.
So
Remember, no tricks. It's just hand on hand. So like.
But I mean, again, I'm willing to allow reckless attack with
This
your
is
fist.
this is also just the rage
That's fine.
inside.
But
yeah,
I
this is
don't
just
want to
the part
set
of
the.
that.
I don't. But the way I'm going to word it is, I will allow reckless attack with your fist, but I will not set the precedent of your fist counting entirely as melee weapon attacks for every thing, because that means that you can set things like have them flaming fists and shit like that. We're not going to that.
Street fighting.
They're
I'm
gonna
pretty
be.
sure you can do that as a monk.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, there. That well, that's why though, is there are spells and stuff aimed towards that. All right, I don't want to.
Yeah, but we're not using it.
We're not going to tread on that. So anyway, yeah, you can come in there reckless, because reckless fury. I mean, if it was something else, I might be a little bit more but like reckless fury also gives the other person advantage against you too. So
Yeah.
let me get back on my board here so I can see. All right, so you are definitely gonna hit with the 27, boss. Fucking
5. Boom. Just Gargak fist to the face.
Yep. Well, yeah, straight up. After this, he's going to
Bam.
rage up, run up, and knock you in the face. Yeah, I mean, you're free to roll a second one if you want to, but
I'm gonna use my hellish. Oh, I can't use magic. Don't worry.
Oh,
mean,
yeah, you
especially
just
you
called
could-
that shit.
you could. Yeah.
And then how far is your weapon? And like Gargak's gonna like.
All right. So after a quick 1-2 session from the two green meanies, she's going to be put down to 111.
The gorgeous
Alright.
green
11,
going
I
out.
got it.
Oh, okay.
Mean green
Uh,
fighting machine.
So I just read here, I think this is the best way to put it. Your hands, while they can be used for a melee weapon attacks, they are not inherently melee weapons.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Is I don't want them to get into because,
Nah.
like I said, there are spells and things that really like enchant melee weapons specifically, and I don't want to get
Poisonous
into.
hands.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get into. I have poisonous fingers, like like we're not gonna get into that bullshit, right?
I feel like reckless attack is worded badly. 'Cause
Mhm.
it shouldn't
Yeah.
be melee weapon.
Yeah, it should be attack in general. Yeah,
Yeah, it's an attack.
because
Poison
melee
fingers,
weapon
yeah.
melee weapon assumes that why? I mean, it makes no sense that I couldn't do it with my unfit.
I mean, with
within
my
hand.
trident, I
fist.
could cast poison or put poison on my trident hand. But
Well, I mean, it's attached to your
it's a
hand.
weapon.
But you
Yeah, it's
also
a
have the
weapon.
disadvantage of you'll never hold a second thing again. So
Oh,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
unarmed
fuck you.
strikes are listed under simple melee weapons in 5e.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
but it also you don't want to get down the road of, like I said, enchanting them. There's also that whole rune crafting class that fucking can do all sorts of enchantment shit. You did, like I said, you don't want to set that and go down that route. So at least I don't. I'm way more into like enchanted gloves and stuff than I am enchant your fist, unless you're like a monk and it makes sense. But whatever. But either way, you hit him. You get the 1-2 on him. That was your 2 attacks. You got anything else, Skargak?
That's it.
All right, we're gonna go on to poetry. He seemingly has accepted your invitation and quickly, after calmly putting away his whip, came at you roaring and has pummeled you in the face twice.
Okay,
Just
with that, I'm gonna hit him with the fighting spirit.
extreme calm, putting away the whip, and as soon as it hits the holster, just veins everywhere.
All right. So that is going to put you back at 121 for the temporary HP. It also is going to give you advantage on the next 3 attacks, basically.
But of his advantage that he gave me, right?
How many? But how many
Well, it doesn't stack.
times can she do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
No. So she gets 3 attacks per attack action, and this would be giving her advantage on all of them.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
the fighting spirit is when you start this. It's very similar to the actually reckless attack, except for like instead of
Yes,
Yeah,
okay,
that.
but it does not stack with the advantage that you already have for your
no.
first
Yeah, no. Advantages do
So
not
I use
attack.
the
Advantages
first
and
attack
disadvantages.
advantage, and then I use the fighting spirit for the next 2.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So.
Yeah, but just any time that you have double advantage or double disadvantage, they never stack in any fashion.
Okay.
Hmm?
All right. So what is my malign damage? Where the hell is that?
But about unarmed
The only
strike
way that
here-
works is if you have like scores on each side. So like say you get a disadvantage, you can get advantage to go back to normal, and then get double advantage to get advantage.
No.
Oh man,
I don't
hold
see
on,
him
hold
that
on. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, about to say I wasn't. Let's see. Let's pull up with the. I have to pull up the math for getting unarmed strike here.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, because I'm like,
It's usually
it's not on this sheet
I
in
think it's
front of us.
plus half your strength is what I'm seeing.
yeah, I think that
All
is what
right,
it is.
so her strength is a 20 offhand, so that's 10. So it'd be a one. It would be a the hit die DC would be plus 10.
It'd
Right,
be
and then it would
D10 plus
be
10.
yeah that'd be the hit, right? So for you to let me write this out. So hit on that would be 1d20 plus 10. So how do I get the actual damage though? The damage for Gargak is 5, but where's it getting that math? Hold on.
Unarmed strike isn't visual
His unarmed strike is.
you can deal 1 plus your strength modifier. 1 plus your strength
Okay,
modifier.
there we go. Thank you. All right, so it's 6 for her.
Okay,
Alright.
so I'm gonna
Alright,
roll
so
a
While this
hit.
is going down, can I walk up to the goblin dude and intimidate him? while
You
they're
were free to
following?
approach. Yeah, yeah, free to approach this guy.
Yeah.
19 does hit. Let me do the math real quick. We'll move to you, Nevik.
No, you're good.
All right, so 19
your
does hit. That is minus 6 on Gargak. Puts Gargak at 106. That's one of your attacks. You have 2 more. Poetry.
That's the next one, 27 to hit.
27 does
Oh
hit.
no. Wait, it's oh god, I'm trying to keep track of these damn numbers.
I mean, yeah, that's the
okay,
right
no,
number.
it is right. D20 plus 10.
Yeah,
so
that's the right number, boss. You're good. So that puts Gargak
Yeah, so
at
1, 2
100.
hits.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, you're telling me to roll again. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, so you're good. You're good, boss. You're all good. You're all good. You got a third one. Do it again.
It's rolling. It's loading. I don't know why it's taking forever.
25 also hits. So yeah, we're gonna put Gargak at 95. So yeah, she's gonna come at you with a quick puddle. So we're straight Mortal Kombating in this situation over here. Now, Nevik, as you go to approach this goblin character here, he certainly sees you approaching him and turns around and he's like, "Yeah, coming to bring me place another bet, friend? Or are you coming to withdraw? You know you can't. Not until the fight's done. Not fair play."
He thinks you're trying to get your money back.
I just wanted to ask how your take was tonight.
Well, we'll see.
Saw your little side deal going down.
Well, night's young yet, my friend. Gives you a wink.
30%.
Yeah, like I kind of want to.
You should
like,
haggle him.
intimidate of like, you know, I wouldn't happen to be one of those.
What do you mean?
Pockets you lifted, or I mean, you know, I don't.
No, just tell him.
I mean,
you
yeah,
want, like, 50%
yeah.
of
Say,
what he
hey,
wants.
honestly, how you,
yeah,
you need to
that's
tell me how
fair,
you word it. What's your
like,
wording? Yeah.
Like just
Yeah, just extort him, bro.
yeah, just give me a quarter of what you got.
I
won't tell the establishment.
He kind of raises a brow at you, and he's like, "A quarter what I got? What? Why would I give you a dime? At 1 cent? Get. What are you talking about?
I saw your hands, you shifty son of a bitch.
You can't prove nothing."
I can prove this trident up your ass. That's what you better tell. Come on, Nevik.
No, I totally want to be like, oh, can't I? Like deception roll. Like multiple witnesses, motherfucker. I'm in cahoots with all sorts of motherfuckers in here.
You're free to say that.
Oh, he's trying to blackmail him.
Like I say, you're free to say whatever you want, man. I'm just here to react however you want.
What he's doing is extorting him.
So he's gonna glance around after you tell him that you're here with multiple people and that like all these people saw them as well. And he's gonna kind of be like, well, I mean, look, I mean, like I gotta eat, all right? I give you 10%. How about that? You just keep your mouth shut. It's easy money.
20%.
No, I'm just gonna nod and tell him he got off easy.
Oh man.
Yeah. And he kind of, waves his hand dismissingly at you.
But how much did he get?
Yeah, I was about to say 10% right now of what you got.
Oh, you want 10% of
And-
what I got. Now, that's a different conversation. All right, so that's what you're going to say to him?
Yeah.
Ah, you trying to rob me right here now. You know you'll make more if you wait till the fight's over, right? I mean, well, I
You're
shouldn't
right.
tell you that. Hold on, just hold on. You want the deal? We'll do it.
Nah,
Hold
go
on.
ahead. Sit tight. You already said it. You said it. Look
Yeah.
at you. Don't go anywhere, though. I'll be keeping my eye out on you.
Might want to keep a close one. Kind of gives you a
Another wink, 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 wink.
fuck you.
on
Well, it's
either
not even
side.
that has so much of a wink, so
Another
much of the.
fucking one-eyed blinks.
Yeah, but there's certainly a bit of spite in his tone when he tells you that you want to keep a close eye on. So anything else in Epic?
I mean, I guess I don't know
In this
what the
situation.
role would be to like sit up in this fucking corner bar stool and keep an eye on that some bitch.
I
the
mean,
whole
that's
time.
just that's passive perception, looking around and seeing what you're seeing. All right, so we're
I
gonna
got
go
19, so hopefully you can't.
back to our fight. Poetry just pummeled Gargak a little bit. That would move it
I
back
do
around.
get a
to-
retaliation.
Yes, you do get a reaction. Yes. What would you like to do? You're gonna
5.
strike her with that. All right, so it's gonna put her at 121
I
minus
was at
5.
121. So
Yep.
yeah. So I'm at 119.
It's 116, boss. You're good. Don't
Yeah,
worry about it. I got a calculator out. We're good.
Sorry.
I don't even. I have a fucking degree in computer science, and I have a calculator. Don't even worry about it. Fucking yeah. So that's your reaction, but now it's your turn.
Come on, Gargate.
So I like that they just like straight up, let's toss down the weapons, just go fists, just run right up to each other, and fists are flying. This is like some Dragon Ball Z fight over here.
I mean, I feel like this is like she's awesome. I love this chick. Whoever she is, I love her. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to play her in the future.
Uh, I think I'm just gonna throw hands again.
All right, throwing more hands. It's 18 to hit on Homebrew.
Worthy fighter.
Yeah.
11's gonna miss. We're just gonna say that you managed to whack some armor there. Same with
Oh
that.
my god.
Okay. I got money on this fight, man. The fuck are you doing? Pull out the goddamn whip, fuck honor, and fucking like you
Wrangle
guys
that
know
bitch
that-
right now,
that we had
goddamn.
no beef, that you ripped one of them in half and flayed the skin off the other one.
Nevik
I-
runs up to the fucking edge of the ring and starts yelling at Gargak.
Remember the cobalt.
Are you fucking kidding me? You whipped in the water.
So yeah, so
Fucking
that's 2
talking about
misses
that
on that. We got fucking you got a bonus action.
Um,
Come on, man. Do you remember the time that you wrestled that owlbear to death? Sinner. Put it
I'm
down.
like hush Nevik with my hand. With my,
Uh,
with my bonus action.
You're free to give Medivh the finger hurt. All right, Gargak.
I'm sick
Moving on to poetry. Poetry. This guy just pummeled you a little bit in the face. And
All right, so we're gonna hit him again with the three hit combo.
All
I'm gonna
right.
roll.
It's a 15 above to nail on Gargak. And but I like to think that Gargak isn't really wearing much armor. It's just that's how thick
Well, I rolled a 21,
his
so-
skin.
Just the loincloth.
His skin is 15 armor. That's it. Yeah, like fucking cute. That's just how tough he is. So yeah, that's 5 on him. That's gonna put Gargak at 90. Gargak, you're certainly starting to see little birds in here and there. Oh, a crit on that shit with a motherfucking double damage on that one. So that's gonna put you at an 80. All right.
Are you capping
And
these damages?
no, what do you got? Do you have resistance against bludgeoning, boss?
Yeah.
You gotta speak, man. You gotta speak up, my friend. All right.
Oh
So,
man, so that's half
And
damage
whenever
on
he's
everything.
ranged,
hold
he
on.
has
Yeah.
resistance against all types of physical damage.
Hold on, boss. Hold on. All right. So let me redo my
Wasn't seeing
math.
the
here.
damage rolls.
No, let me do. Well, it's because it's 6. Just from that's what it is.
So
Right. So half of that. You started at 112, and the first one would have been it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 hits so far on you. All right, so that's half of 24, so 12, so you're at 100. All right. So instead of being at 80, you're at 100, because that's half of the whole fucking fight every before this. Yeah.
Gargaki strong.
You with me, though?
yeah, I'll get my
Stuff.
my retaliation.
Nice.
All right, so you're
Oh.
going to knock her down to 111. All right. And I think that's and it's now it's Garga's turn. Yeah, 'cause she did her 3 attacks.
Okay, so poetry. Let's see how the next round goes.
Yeah, Poetry just did her 3 attacks, so it's Gargak's turn this time.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yep.
you. I don't know. I heard wrong.
Yep.
Good.
Right? And we all feel agree on that? Like that just happened?
Yes.
All right. So I'm not out here tripping too hard. Motherfucking Gargak. I assume you're punching this lady. I mean, or what are you doing?
Retaliation. He already did his
He
retaliation.
he did his reaction. Yes, but now he has an action, a bonus action, and a movement. So free to do with these things as he pleases, including continuing to give you the finger. Even though you are
I
like
am-
yelling
I
from
wanna
way
put my
over
knife
here.
Backwards. I can't give you that finger.
I'm all the way to the bar.
Yeah, like he's yelling like way over there. Devik's like literally across the room yelling.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had run up and then yelled at you.
You're
But
free to
I'm out smoking a cigarette.
move your character where you would. I'll put you next to this roll.
I got money on this bet.
Publicly announcing he's
Devik's like a fucking
literally
football
yelling
looking-
about the illegal things that he's doing in a crowded room. Yeah.
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 I'm gonna be like, your name is Poetry. I hate poetry. I'm gonna grapple her.
Book reading. Book words. This is canon. Gargak hates reading. This is his greatest nemesis. All right, so give me a strength fucking check. Yeah, I think it's just 2 strength checks. Say fucking contested, boss.
So is it
It's
skill,
it's your strength save actually.
which is a +10?
Yep.
Okay.
And you got to beat a 21 for Gargak. Oh.
You know the written word
She
makes
actually,
me
yeah,
angry.
she actually manages to, brush her arms off and be like, "Nah, boss, that ain't going down."
What next?
Oh.
She just stands there looking at Gargak like, what's next?
So
I
you
think
did
that's an
one
action.
punch and then one grab.
So a grapple is it can replace an attack. So if you have an
Oh,
action, yeah, you move multiple inches. So you basically can still do one attack.
One more or grapple again.
Or
if you
or try to
so
grapple
wish.
again. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grapple again.
there you go. All right, so that'd be a strength check against her strength save once more. He's trying to return
Oh
that.
my god.
He's trying to return that hug, boss. All right. That was with the advantage, too. Shit.
I rolled
Alright.
2 3s.
Jeez. So again, she just, slaps your arms down. Starting to look like some schoolyard bully shit standing as you guys like bucking up. All right. I believe that's it for you, Gargak. Unless you have movement or something you want to do.
So
All right. Now we are moving back to poetry.
Okay, So for poetry, let me see. One second. I'm looking at all my spirit. Okay. Okay. So I am going to use two. If I use my attack action, does that count as my action?
Yes. And so an attack is an action. Like that's the
So
basic
once I
idea.
start an attack, I can't use an action.
Not if it's not an attack. Yeah, 'cause the attack is an action. So yeah, you have an action, a bonus
Okay, so
action,
yeah,
and a
you can either
movement.
use 3 attacks as one action,
Well,
or
then, no, let's do this.
Or do something
Uh,
else. Yeah, like, but that's
No,
what.
I'm gonna punch him. It's a roll off.
Yep, that's a roll. Flat d20's boss.
Yeah.
Okay, goblin. That's what I needed. There we go.
Oh, you got that one.
Give me a goblin. All right, so yeah,
Gargak's going for the fucking Rocky Balboa.
Gargak strong. All right, so Gargak wins the roll off, so no damage for him. You're free to do one more attack. 26 does hit. So that's 6 more on him. Okay, which actually -3. Yeah, gotta remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So this puts Gargak at 97. All right.
Did I use my bonus action?
Not for anything that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Welcome back to the bar.
Well, my bonus action,
Tool
I'm going
Tuesday.
to. Actually, I'm gonna use my movement and my bonus action together.
What
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
I'm gonna turn away from Gargak. Pick up my axe.
So when you go to walk away, that's going to invite attack of opportunity for Gargak.
That's fine if he chooses to attack me, but I'm not. I mean, if he chooses to, that's
Fucking
on
donkey
him.
puncher, Gargak fucking donkey puncher right in the back of the head.
I mean,
First, I get a
that's,
retaliation hit.
he
But I
does.
He
didn't
did
hit-
hit you first.
He does have
Yeah,
reaction.
he
That
can
is true.
retaliate. Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be -5 on her.
She's gonna take the jab to the face.
106 on poetry.
And
And yeah, you
jab
do
to the
have
back of the
you
head.
have the ability to take an attack of opportunity if you so please, Gargak.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gargak, I'm turning my back.
All right, so he's going to take the
Oh.
attack of opportunity. Oh, get a nat 1 on a melee strike. Let's do
you
it.
know what? And the fucked up thing is that I was turning away for a reason,
Let's
and you
do
attacked
it.
me.
Let's do the
Let's
crit
do this.
crit
Come on,
fumble,
let's do
boss. Oh
let's do this,
man.
Gargak.
Oh man. So I'm gonna have to interpret this through it's a fist. So give me a d20, Gargak, and let's see
Don't
what.
turn your back to an angry orc. That's just nature.
No, she don't care.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the fates. The
Does he
fates.
break his fucking hand?
The fates are horrible. I'm just gonna copy and paste it in Discord. I'm not even gonna.
No way.
I'm just
No
gonna just
fucking way.
give me a second. Just give
He
me a
fucking
second.
he obliterates his
No,
fucking
give
hand,
me,
doesn't he?
give me a second.
Let's see what happens.
Your weapon
That's-
gets stuck in your opponent's shield, armor, hide, or.
So Gargak went into the cookie jar?
Right? I didn't say
Your
anything.
hand gets
That's
stuck.
That's what you rolled. Okay, that's what
Okay,
you rolled.
you're not
Gargak in the
facing
cookie
him.
jar.
You're not facing him.
You're
So
an ass, Gargak.
So your weapon gets stuck in your opponent's shield, armor, hide, or else in a tree or wall or the ground. Roll a strength check to see if you could free it using a bonus action. The DC is
He's
8 plus your
stingy
strength
right now.
modifier. So Gargak, your strength modifier is 4. That's 12 that you need to beat to be able to unstuck your hand from this sticky situation.
Oh, whoops. And
Alright,
then-
now that would just be a straight. Yeah, that's just a strength. Yes. What did it read? I think it's strength check, right?
I'm
Yeah,
rolling
it's,
right now.
yeah, it's a strength check. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, your hand is stuck in
Yes.
a very bad
It's,
situation.
it's in a place, yeah. Thank
Oh
God.
God, that is horrible strength.
He risked my whole okay.
The light flashed before your eyes for a moment there. All right. Anyway, going on. Gargak. That that.
Pulling that out.
Some prison level fight going on over here, guys. Okay, so
Oh, how did this happen?
that was your, I believe that was
How
after
the
the
crowd react to
reaction.
that?
Like a glove.
The crowd, some of them are more. There's a lot of slag, open jaws. Like there seems to be some shock that is occurring. A lot of jeering.
What the fuck?
Definitely more cheering than you thought you would get from such an action. But they're an underground crowd. They seem nefarious.
We all
Maybe
thought about putting a fist up in the air on the best fighter.
yeah, like
Gargak, now's your chance. Seduce her.
Use your
Uh,
use your charisma skills.
Can I go now? Because I'm about to.
yeah. So you were free to move after that was because that was
I'm gonna
him
use my
making
bonus
attack of
act- I'm gonna use
opportunity.
let
Excuse
me
me.
see.
That puts
me
you. Let me. That moves you down here. That puts him right there. This is going
Oh
to.
man.
I'm going to say it is going to require a bonus action to pick up the weapon.
Yes,
it
I
is
was
on
gonna
the
use my
ground.
bonus action to pick up my weapon. I
right.
definitely am going to use my bonus action to pick up my weapon.
All right. So now you are now once again armed, but you're still facing away from said Gargak.
And this is not where
And
this is supposed to
there's
go.
a
This
hole
is
in the
not
back of
where
your
this.
trunk.
Yeah, this is not where this was going. But here we are.
I
So let's
mean,
do
yeah. I'm
this.
just your bust. So yeah.
Let's do it then, nigga. Let's go.
All right. All right.
So I'm gonna use my 3 attacks.
So you're
to
turning
swing
around
my-
once again
and
moving
swing my
towards him
hand
once
up.
again.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All
So I
right.
took a half. I didn't go 30 feet.
Yeah. I just want to make sure we're moving properly and
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. All right. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're free to make your attacks with this axe.
Now I'm swinging with my axe. It's a D20. What is it? A D20 plus 10. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. To hit is a d20 plus 10. The damage is a 1d10 plus 5. It's gonna
I
miss.
missed on the first attack.
Mhm.
Oh, you're lucky.
Missed on the second
Oh.
attack, and hit with the third
I got the
attack.
last one. All right,
Roll
there we
me
go.
a so 1d10 plus 5.
1d10 plus 5.
Divided by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we gotta take half damage.
For
Oh, wait,
slashing
hold on.
while he's raging.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Yeah, let me make
Well, he
sure.
gets that half damage because he's resistant while
No,
raging.
I wasn't looking at him. I was looking at something else. I was trying to see if I thought I had something else. I want to give it to him.
I mean, I understand.
7. Are you serious?
All
Gargant,
right.
get your goddamn whip out. Let's go.
That's
homie.
a 4 or 3.
Yep. It's gonna be against the
You're
player.
not
Yeah, it's gonna be
honorable
against the player. So it's
fighter.
player. Yeah, exactly.
You're
So this
not an
puts him in.
honorable fighter, bro.
Puts him at 93. All right. So she, after swinging at you, as she's swinging at you, is insulting your honor.
Yes, I am telling you,
And
he's not an honorable fighter, and I'm coming at him. Let's go.
Gargax, now your turn.
You don't know honor.
You don't know honor. She screams back at him.
You violated me.
Put her in the dirt, Gargak.
We're getting way more fun out of the random NPC fights than I thought we would, guys. We're getting way more fuel out of this than I thought I would. Okay, it's some good shit.
So I'm using frenzy attack.
This is why, as a DM, you got to give your players just random side quests on occasion. Let them fuck around. It's good shit.
I can't believe the stuck weapon.
All right, so we're going to. You say you're using. What was it again?
Frenzy.
Attack.
Frenzied attack. Where is that, boss? That is.
I believe starting on his
Under
next
action.
turn, he can use his bonus action as a attack.
Okay, while in a
action.
frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns. After this one. Okay, so you're gonna go into a frenzy.
Yeah.
All right.
Except for like one exhaustion after
Womp,
the battle.
womp, heard, boss. Heard. All right, so let's get a. So that looks pretty nice with the frenzy marker. All right. All right, so you're gonna go into a frenzy. This is just an that's an action, yeah. Let's see. It's under actions.
It's under bonus actions.
Where are we at? Oh, it is. Yep. So that's a bonus action. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I don't have it divided up. I'm looking at the all. Derp.
Don't I still get advantage on attacks when I did those rolls against him? I mean, I don't. I'm not worried about it now. I just want to make sure for the next rolls.
I think it was just for that one attack.
No, I had fighting.
Yeah,
Fighting spirit.
fighting spirit's on those 3 attacks. It doesn't stay on. It's not like rage. It doesn't just stay on. It's during the first
I
like.
thought it was for 3 times, and I.
Yeah,
just
and
initiated it.
you made 3 attacks, and you had advantage, and you
Okay,
hit him
so
in
I
it.
got
Yep.
one more time to use it. Okay, all right, gotcha.
So anyway, going back to Gargak, it's Gargak's turn, and Gargak could use the bonus action to go into a frenzy. So he begins frothing at the mouth.
Oh, no, I had
After
Just starts talking like Alex Jones.
yeah, like after insulting his honor, the anger that comes over him. It's literally like vibrating with anger. Like he's.
What do you mean? It's obviously a false
like,
flagrant.
it's like losing his shit. Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's your bonus action. You should have your action buff.
I did just realize when I'm raged, I get +3 melee damage with strength weapons.
Ooh, and your fists are strength weapons.
Yeah.
So I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So 4 times, you said 3, right? 12. Okay. The advantage of writing it down. 6 minus 12 is 94. All right, so that puts poetry at 94, and that makes you have an 8 for a hit, right? And not just a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
While raged, and this is an active combat situation. All right, so you, like I said, for your bonus action, you go into a frenzy. She has turned around, picked up this weapon, and is calling insulted your armor. Your honor. Excuse me.
I'm just going in with the hand still.
All right, still going hand-to-hand combat with this lady.
Yeah, you've already violated me with the damn hands and moves.
I mean,
18.
18 matches actually. So give me the
That's a
roll off,
roll-off?
guys. Yep.
Roll off. Roll off. Roll off.
Gargak rolls a
Gargak rolls
5.
with a 5.
All right, so Penelo is gonna chink off her armor there.
And she rolled a 1d10 too.
Nice. Oh man, I'm gonna let it fly. I'm gonna say that if you can roll a 9 better on a d20 with that, that's gonna happen. Nice.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'm gonna let it fly. That's the fates there. All right, so yeah, that's not gonna. It's gonna miss. And our bounce off armor, however you want to think about it.
That's 8 damage.
All right, so that one does hit. Yep. Boom. It gets a 94.
-8.
Gonna punch her and put her to 86. So yeah, as you're insulting his armor, he just straight up walks up to you and just starts decking you in the face. Like no shit. All right, I think that's your 2 attacks, and your bonus action already done. You want to do a movement?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, gonna go back to poetry.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my last tireless spirit. It's a fighter class feature.
This is if no one uses if no use of fighting spirit left, gain 1 use. All right, so that's gonna make you gain 1 fighting spirit.
And then
assuming
again, another
that you don't have the
10.
time. So. All right, so that means you're gonna have advantage on the next 3 attacks. And
But don't I get another
you
10
do get the 10
temporary?
HP. Yes, that's that puts you at 96.
All right. Okay, so I am going to. I'm gonna just hit him again. Fuck it. Let's do this. I can't go back or get across that line.
All right, remember you're rolling 2d20s on his attack, so it's 2d20 plus 10 because you have
2d20
advantage on the
plus
next
10.
3. You have advantage on the next 3 attacks,
All right.
and that's not like your attack action. That's like the swing itself. So like you
Yeah,
set
that's a
those,
hit. Yeah.
So the one
27.
17, yeah, I mean, yeah, 27 is definitely gonna hit with the 17. So give me the damage of 1d10 plus 5.
10 plus 5.
And we have that, right? And so Gargak is currently, I believe, at 93.
Yep.
All right, so
80.
7.
Yep, 93 minus 7 is going to put me at 86.
Oh yeah, he's at 7. Yeah, that's right. 'Cause he's at
Yep,
half.
she's got half. Yep.
So I do
Gargak's-
another 2d20 plus 10.
Yep, if you want to swing your weapon again for their next attack, which you have 3 of them total.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a total.
This, like I said, you got advantage on it, so let's see what you got. It's going to be a 21. It's definitely going to hit. Give me the 1d10 plus 5. All right, so we're doing half of 9, which is going to give me 5 against 86. Going to put me to 81. All right. Give me another 2d10. Oh shit!
Ooh.
Oh shit! All right, so she crits with that, boss. All right, so let's see. What do we got to roll right there? So give me a 1d10 plus 15.
1d10 plus 15. Okay.
And we have that 19. We're gonna roll that up to 10. So it's gonna put Gargak at 71. All right. So
And do I still have a bonus action?
I don't see why not. I don't think you've done anything.
Okay, can I use my second wind? It's a feature class. It's not like it's a short rest or long rest thing.
Yeah, I mean, you could. It doesn't count as a bonus count. It didn't specify that it's used as a
So
bonus
what
action.
if you have 1d10 plus 13? 1 second.
Wait, you already used your second win. I thought.
Yeah, when you were in
It's not a
darkness.
feature.
Yeah,
It's a
she did.
feature
When you were in the
class.
darkness,
It's
though,
not a-
you can only
You
use
can
it
only
once
use
per
it
turn.
once per long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't say here because all the other ones say long rest or short rest. It doesn't. Can you double check?
Let's
Please,
pull
though?
that. Let's pull that up, boss.
Yeah,
All
'cause all the
right,
other ones say
so
long rest, short rest.
you're all good, boss. All right, so feet, second win, fighter class, 5e. Da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Let me pull this up. Second win, right here. Boom. Copy this and paste it right here for you guys. I will also put the sauce here for you. The sauce. You have a limited will stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Oh, but it
Once
says
you
I have to
use
do a
this
short
feature, you
rest,
must
yeah.
finish a short or long rest before you can use it again. So.
Okay, because it just didn't say it on my sheet, but all the other ones did.
Yep,
So that's
yep,
why I was
yep.
making sure.
I just the link that I sent there is actually for the whole fighter class. So any of the like things like action surge or indomitable or any of that stuff that you have
Is
any
in
questions on, it's right there. Yep.
Okay. All
And
right
that
then.
is
Oh yeah, that ends my turn.
right from the Roll20 boards. All right, Gargak, you're at 71. You are in a frenzy, which, if I remember correctly, that is going to make you have a be able to use your bonus action to make a melee attack as well.
Yeah. First, I'm gonna do my retaliation.
All right, for your retaliations, 18 to hit on poetry.
Ooh, nice.
8.
So yeah, that goes to 8 on that. So what up? Let me get my mathematitor up here. Puts her at 88 for that bad boy. All right.
All right. First, I'll do my 2 attacks.
19.
So that one's gonna hit with an 8 again. So that puts it at 80.
Oh, yeah.
And then my frenzy attack.
Well, 80 minus 8 one more time. It's going to put her at 72. And then, yeah, the frenzy attack, 27. 72 minus 8 again. 64. So, yeah, Gargak's over here pulling out some straight up Mortal Kombat combos, dude. Like, yeah, like, like straight combos over here, dude. Like, there's a dude on the corner of this
Brain
fucking ring.
canceling and everything,
Yeah,
bro.
like, he's just yelling. He's like a combo over there, some Killer Instinct shit.
Juggling them in the air.
Yeah, man, dude. Like, for real. That was like, yeah, like fucking, what, how many? That was 4 hits? That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, back to back. Jeez.
He's
Bro,
Alright.
that's the 3
unstoppable.
piece plus the fucking biscuit.
All right, so that's gonna put poetry. Let me get my piece of paper over here. This piece of paper is gonna be nice. I swear. This is like there's an art form that describes the DM's notes that I swear is out there somehow.
Well, this
All
has been
right,
a crazy fight.
all right. So poetry is at 64. Gargax is 71. The crowd is jeering. They're having a good time.
Oh,
Hopefully the rest of you are.
Yes.
I'm just sitting by the bar, thinking about how I've got money on this fight.
Think-
I've got money
Thinking
on this
about I
fight.
got
you
money on
motherfucker.
this fight. Why am
money
I?
on this
No,
fight.
no, we just need to forget about why we're in this town and the fact that we died and like a lot of people are in this town because like you gotta probably think that the number of these people are in this bar because of your actions.
Maybe.
A lot of the ghost people specifically.
Look around like,
Lots of burned people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is it my turn?
Mangler could be in this very bar, and we'd never know.
Man, Mangler could be bucking poetry and you'd probably never know. All right, goddamn. Yeah, so poetry's 64, Garg 71. Gargak, that was your bonus action. Unless you want to do a movement, it's going to go on to poetry.
That's it.
All right, poetry, it's your turn, boss.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
All right.
Yeah, I know, right? She's gonna go ahead and I'm going to attack Gargak.
All right. I'm assuming with the battle axe.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
you don't have advantage on this one, but you do hit with a 29 for sure. So give me the 1d10 plus 5. And this is against his 71 currently.
and he takes half.
Yes, he does. Because he is raged. He's frothing at the mouth in a frenzy. Alright, so. Yep, rolling down a 5 minus 71. It's going to give me a 66 currently for the Gargak. Once again, hits. Damn, rolled 19 twice.
She's hacking.
Hacking. Hacking the system. That's it. 13. All right. So 13 divided by 2. Gonna round that up to 7. 66 minus 7.
My last
59. All right. So he's got to be here for that. I think I gotta wait for him to get back from the drink for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for him to come back.
All right, if you're back, you got to make a strength save against her strength check. So, fucking poetry, give me a strength check, which for you would
A
be
D20 plus 5.
Yes, ma'am. That is a
No,
D20.
so do your athletics, because I think that's actually what you're supposed to roll against.
Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. I got the roll thing right here. I love
think it's
that I can just
athletics
pull. I
or
love that I
I
can
think
just
it's
pull this shit up. Hold up. I don't even have to
I
do
think
it.
it's athletics strength check for the grabber, athletics dexterity check for the
All right.
grabby.
When you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger, yada, yada, yada. Using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll, a strength athletics check. So attack contested by the target's athletics
So it's an
are
athletics check.
yeah, so and they can choose either athletics or acrobatics.
I assume I'm walking straight at him, so I don't think I would be doing acrobatics.
No, so you just roll
You
against
make it. You make
your
athletic. Yeah,
athletics.
you just make athletics.
do
He
athletics check.
can choose to use either athletics or
Oh
acrobatics to
god damn it!
contest
A
it.
12? Really?
All right, so you roll a 12. Gargak, choose either acrobatics or athletics and make a roll, boss.
Save.
It's
Yeah,
either
it's a
it's
skill
either
check, it's a skill check.
acrobatics. Yeah, it's a skill check of either acrobatics or athletics. You can choose.
Okay. Well, athletics is strength. Do I get advantage?
If you
Yeah.
permanently rage, yeah.
I-
I believe that's what rage has, right?
Yes.
Let me see. We can
So
pull up
18.
I get advantage on strength checks because
strength checks and saving throws. Yeah, so this is a strength check. This is Yeah, I mean that's what athletics is. So that's with an 18 against her 12. So you're definitely gonna not be grappled by her there. You brush her off once, like an ancient.
That ends my turn because that was the end of my
All right, that was
attack
the end of
action.
your trio attacks right there.
Yeah.
All right, and now we're going back to
Well, before we go to Gargak's turn, do you retaliate?
Oh yeah.
All right, Gargak usually starts out his turn with that retaliation. 21, that's going to be up to an 8, and that's going to be against her 64. So this is 64 minus 8 on that bad boy. It's going to put her at 56. All right, so these guys are literally like bleeding and like swollen like fighters, like prize fighters out here. They're beating each other up because Poetry's at 56 and Gargak is at 59.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, like I said, they are very closely.
It's
Yeah,
anybody's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's even crazier is that you're hacking at him with an axe, and he's keeping up with you with his
Yeah,
bare
oh yeah,
hands.
yeah, exactly. He's punching you. Like he didn't pull back out the whip yet. All right, so
Bare hands.
He's
His
waiting to
owlbear
knock you out
hands.
and whip you.
The only reason I picked back up and swung at him with the axe is because he violated my person. That was it.
you
Classic anime accident.
you said no way. You said no weapons. You didn't say anything was off the table with my hands that I could do. Okay. Like he didn't bring the whip in. He didn't involve the whip or anything. All right. He only used his hands. He didn't explain to him how he had to use them. I mean, there was no restrictions laid out.
Works fine a little different. Okay.
This is not henty.
It's called the orc paddle style. Back up, baby.
It's a cultural thing.
You understand? You understand?
You wouldn't get it.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah, we're going back to that was Gargak's retaliation. Now it's Gargak's turn.
Yep.
All right. Fingers are flying.
All right. Gargak's once again throwing these big
Throwing
old
hands.
green knuckles
Another
out here.
8.
19 is going to hit. That's with an 8 against her 56. So it's going to put
Miss.
her at 48 with that. And
He misses
16
his last one.
Missed twice. Boom, boom. All right. So you got a bonus action or anything you want to do there, boss?
One of his attacks
Use
was
my
the bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Oh, you did your frenzy bonus action as well. Okay, so that mean we hit twice, right?
Yeah.
So once. Okay, so I gotta do another -8. So that puts her actually at 40. Okay.
Because he hit with the first one and missed.
Yeah. So
She's
now
18,
we're
right?
gonna.
Not-
Yeah, it's 18. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing he hit with the 21, 19, and missed with
Yeah,
the 16 and the 15. So she started at 56. So -16 is 40. We're gonna go on back to Poetry's turn. Unless you got any other wild hijinks that I should be aware of, Gargak.
That's it.
All right, and going on to Poetry.
Okay.
You're fairly certain
Poetry-
you're missing a tooth, but you're not sure which one it is.
Anyway, yeah, Poetry at this point, she's met her match, but she's happy with
Oh
this
my
fight.
god, isn't anyone gonna ring the fucking bell? Why does every fight have to be to the death?
No, we ain't ringing no bells. Okay, so
Well, I mean, it is an underground fight here. The crowd wants to see blood. They are all about this, and yeah, I mean it is a KO. It's either you get knocked out, which is being put to 0, and or fucking you concede, and or disappear yourself into the rock wall. Sometimes, I mean, whatever.
okay, I am going to try to grab. I'm trying to squeeze the life out of this man. So,
All right, so
she's
you need to
like,
make if you're trying to do a grapple, you need to make an athletics check.
All right.
Nope. All right.
Is your athletics +10?
Yes.
Nice. All right, so yeah, 22. Gargak, you can either pick athletics and or acrobatics, and you are raged, so you do have advantage on your strength checks.
Yes.
You with me? You with me? You with me? You green man.
The gorgeous green Gargak has left the building
Has he?
momentarily.
What?
There he is.
You're
Roll
being-
strength.
you're
You get
being-
He's trying to grab
advantage
you.
because you're raged.
Oh, sorry, cut out.
Acrobatics.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Okay, well, she just did an athletics check against you to try to grapple you. You get a 22. Oh, so she managed to actually grapple you, boss. You're in those big arms now. This ain't the lovely hug it was before.
Big ol' hug.
She just
Okay,
successfully grappled you.
So I still have 2 attack actions, right?
Yes.
Okay, so with my next one, I want to try to lift Gargak off his feet and do like I want to slam him. I want to do
So
like
you
a
wanna-
I want
The
to
so
suplex. Like,
pinning someone is a full action.
yeah, I have 3 actions. I have
No,
three
you have
attack
3
actions.
So you have
attacks.
3 attacks per action. So now that you've grabbed him, you could attack
Oh,
him with
well-
your axe one-handed twice. But if you wanted to pin him, you'd have to wait until next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, then I'm gonna take my battle axe and swing at him while he's
All
in
right,
my arm.
and these are one-handed damages because you got to be holding him with the other hand while grapple. All
Yeah.
right, so give me those 1d20 plus 10s to see if we hit him. You got to beat 15,
All right.
and you have 2 of them. All right, so
Damn.
that's gonna hit with a
Damn.
28.
Damn.
28, and give me a 1d8 plus 5.
+28 +5. Here we go.
And he takes half
That's
of
4.
this.
Yeah.
All right, so minus 4 on that. It's gonna put him at 55, and you get another one.
Okay, so for my final, let me see something. Hold on.
For my final.
I was like, hold on. Because it doesn't give me, like, it doesn't,
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to do, boss.
I kind of wanted to, since he's in my arms and I'm holding him,
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Gargak, but I kind of want to bite him in the neck.
So that's considered an unarmed strike. That's either way. Like however if you bite, if you punch, kick, whatever, it's just an unarmed strike. So your natural damage for unarmed strike would be a 6, and the attack is a 1d20 plus 10.
I didn't know the Wachuda were biters.
So it's a 1d20 plus 10 to hit, and you got to beat a 15. And
Alright.
then if you do hit, it's just automatically 6
It's just a
damage.
6.
There's
That's
no
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I'm
Alright.
literally I'm just taking a nice little
All
chunk
right,
out
so
of
he
his neck.
takes half of this as he is raged. That's going to put him at 52. All right. Yeah, she just bit you, man. That's some. Yeah, you got some Klingon shit going on out here. All right. I believe that's going to be it
She
as
looks
far
at it
as.
and opens up her mouth and just
Unless you got a bonus action poetry.
Oh yeah, for my bonus action, I do have a bonus action.
What would you like to do, Buzz?
I'm gonna pat him on the back.
All right.
As I hold him
All right. Just a
close.
pat. Just a pat.
Yeah. Yeah, just like a
Comfort.
nice little pat on as I hold him close.
Comfort roll. Comfort roll. All right. Hurt. Motherfucking Gargak. Now it's your turn, boss. You are currently being grappled.
How much damage is the bite?
That was it was 6, but it's 3. We divided by half.
It's a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
How long
pain.
does Gargak stay enraged though? Like how many rounds? does
He
it-
can stay raged as long as he's hitting
10
someone
rounds,
or
I
being
think.
Ten
No,
rounds.
there's
yeah,
Okay, as
it's
long as
10
I'm hitting
rounds.
him or he's hitting. Okay.
yeah, in 10 rounds. Which I mean, when you only have 2 people, kind of goes a little bit quicker. But
Yeah, obviously I'm hitting
I'm
him,
not
so-
counting them, so whatever.
I have enough to do like
My
30
attention being
rounds.
halved as long as he's upset.
And yeah, he really could just rage him again, and yeah, do it for 30. We got like literally 30 rounds.
even if you take him down to 0, he ain't gonna stop.
Oh yeah, we've
I
seen
know,
this,
right?
yeah.
He's still gonna keep going. I know, right? I've seen it
Round
myself.
2.
All right, Gargak, your
Alright.
turn.
So getting out of the grapple, it's a strength check.
Yes, and it's going to be contested against her athletics check.
All right.
So
Yeah, so it's a strength athletics versus strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
poetry. He's trying to attempt to escape. You have to roll
Okay, I'm
me.
sorry.
Just roll me another athletics check. Gargak.
I did. It was a 26.
Oh, you did. I see that. All right, and yeah, so he's making a strength check with advantage. 19's not gonna be able to flex out of this grip.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, no, he still rolled that wrong. He should have a +9, so add 5 to that,
Why does he have a
right?
plus
Because
9?
your athletics is a +9, right, Gargak?
Is he doing a
Uh,
strength check plus? Are you? If you're rolling this from
uh,
your sheet, just do your athletics, man.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah,
athletics is +9. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
add
So
5 to that, which I mean
all
still isn't enough. It's only 24.
right, but yeah, next time just click athletics twice because it'll just roll that +9 right there for you. All right. Anyway.
It's
Okay.
strength instead of
Yeah.
luck.
You're still held though. All right, and that attempt, is I don't know. Was that a full action to try to free yourself from a grapple, right? I mean, escaping grapple should use its action to escape. So yeah, that would be what you're trying to do. So
Yeah.
now you have a bonus action, boss.
I mean, you don't have to escape, Gargak. You can also attack while
I
grappled.
want you guys to know I randomly selected this roster and like who would fight who, and like this one turned out great. Like this is just awesome. I
This is a
mean,
great, yeah. This was
I mean,
someone Greg needed to fight. She's great. Like,
You
It's
can
good.
attack while you grapple.
Yes.
while you're grappled, you can attack.
yes. So the rule for grapple, though, I can pull it back up right here. The condition specifies the thing, so there is a condition here for being grappled.
It just moves your speed
A
to
grappled
0.
creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effects, such as when a creature is hurled away by the Thunderwave spell. But it's not getting into what grapple does. That's all it does. It reduces your speed to 0.
Well, the idea is I mean, when you're
can't
getting
escape.
grappled, you're not always having your hands restrained. You can still fight while people are trying to hold.
It's just that you can't escape. You can't run away. So yeah, you can clearly swing your hands.
So that means I still get my retaliation.
Yep. If you want to. Which I mean, man, that makes sense, because if somebody grabs me, it's not like I go immobile, right? I just fucking start just laying
Yeah, you
hands
just
too.
start
I'm just like,
yeah.
whoa, dude, yeah, like get your fucking ass up. That's it. So that's 8 minus 40. Yeah, 40 minus 8. So another heart attack.
Action to attack.
Yeah, because it doesn't give you like an actual like incapacitated status.
Gonna miss
You
with a
can still
16,
do
boss.
pretty much everything.
It's gonna miss with a 16. All right, and so I think that's gonna go right back to poetry.
Okay, so I'm going to keep gnawing at his neck. So that was a D20.
Keep trying to bite. Keep trying to biting at him hurt. All right, so that's
I'm just chewing on his neck right now.
I think you actually have advantage on the rolls while he's grappled, if I remember correctly.
I thought I had advantage while I was holding him, but
You succeed if
no,
the
you
target is
don't
incapacitated. You
get advantage.
succeed. The condition specifies sig and using at least one. No,
Someone else would
that's
have advantage, but
that's
not the
it.
person
That's
Oh, okay,
prone.
someone
I'm
else
thinking
that's
of
attacking.
prone. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking of prone.
Okay, so it's just a
The 1d20 plus 10. You got to beat a 15.
Yeah.
And it's a base
I'm just
6, which is for this guy. So you hit him with that. It's a base 3. All right. Gonna put
so I
him
hit
at
twice.
49 minus another 3 is gonna put him at 46. All right. Anything else?
I'm just gnawing. Nope, I'm just gnawing
As
away
you're
at
like
his
trying
neck.
to pull this guy back and forth and biting at
Oh wait,
him.
I have a bonus action.
Mhm.
I have a bonus action. I'm gonna lick the wound on his neck.
All right, that's just gross. Keep that to yourself. Going on to going back to Gargak. You're not sure if she's a
This
tiefling or a
fight is
vampire
getting
anymore.
increasingly weird.
Yeah.
First, the orc sexually assaults the tiefling,
No,
and now
I'm not.
she's sexually assaulting the orc.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not sexually assaulting him, but I'm
certainly a
like, hey,
show.
I'm about to eat your ass.
Certainly has become a show. That's for sure. All right, so yeah, Gargak, you're at 46 HP, and it's back to your turn. You are free to take a retaliation.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
All right. That's gonna miss.
Yes.
Yeah, look, you know, it messed you up. I know.
You're free to do your actions, bonus actions, as you please, but you are currently grappled.
Well, I'm just gonna keep attacking.
All right. So while you're being held, you're laying hands. 18 matches. Give me the flat d20, guys.
Yeah.
Gargak rolls a 4. And Pinelli rolls a 13, so it's going to miss. That was your first attack. Second attack's going to hit with a 28. It's going to be 8. So that's 32 minus 8 is putting
My frenzy attack.
Pinella at 24. 19 hits again. Puts her at 16. So poetry is certainly, you're seeing some like blurred vision here, you know, kind of hazed out shit. Yeah. Like, yeah, this is boxers full up, you know, shit. Okay, I believe that's going to end Gargak's turn, and we're going to go back to poetry. Poetry, like I said, you know, you're getting beat up.
I mean, this is what she do. So I'm okay. I mean, she all right.
I mean, I'm just letting you know. You're starting the round. You're starting the round at 16 HP. What you got? And yeah, you are currently still grappling him.
She's gonna use. So with my action now, I could body slam him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pinning.
Okay. Yeah.
That's dropping prone. There's a whole rule for pinning. Hold on. Yeah.
Grappler feet.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. Alright, but anyway, yeah, it's a full action, essentially.
Okay.
Shit. Gargak's been punching without advantage this whole time.
Let's see, develop the skills necessary to hold your
Oh,
own
I
close
get
quarters.
that you are grappling. Okay, that you are grappling.
Use your action to try to pin a creature grappled by you. To do so, make another grapple check. So it's basically another grapple check. So he has to. You make an athletics check, and he makes either an athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, I got a 17 on my athletics.
All right. Gargak, she's literally trying to lift you off the ground and slam you down and pin you.
Is that a roll for me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to make an athletics and or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Or not and or, just R.
I did Bissimal. I knew
Oh,
you were gonna
okay,
do
yeah.
that.
So he manages to push you down a little bit and stay on the ground. That is your action. Do you have anything else? Poetry.
What can I do with my bonus action?
You tell
Not
me,
a whole
Buzz.
lot.
Yeah, no, yeah.
as
You
a
don't
fighter.
have too much. You could use a lot of the things you've already done, like the action surge, second wind, tireless spirit, that sort of things. Like you've already kind of used up a lot of that stuff. But that would normally be some of the stuff you could do.
Okay, so yeah. All right, so basically, let me see. Well, my bonus action, Poetry's just gonna laugh and look at Gargak and let him go.
All right, you're free to release him.
Stop
He is
the grapple.
all right. Yeah, no longer grappled.
Yep, she's gonna just look at Gargak respectively, and she's just gonna like let him go.
All right. You
All right.
still have your
Okay,
actions.
before we move, before we move on to Gargak's turn, where he's definitely gonna punch you again. Are you conceding it this time?
What? No, I'm not conceding. I'm just saying she
Okay,
knows
so
what's
but
been
that
coming,
was
but
her
she's just like,
bonus
this
action.
is
She
my
still has
yeah.
her action.
Okay.
God.
I
No,
mean,
she
I
already
was
done her.
I was just wondering
she's
because
just like poetry at this point is. I'm not conceding, but
I mean,
she's
whatever.
like,
Anyway. So you okay?
yeah.
So that was your bonus action. What's your action, boss?
Yeah. No, that was it. But I didn't know I had started action, but that was the end of my turn regardless.
Okay, all right. Going
She just
on
gonna
to.
look at Gargak and smirk and just be like and let him go.
All right, passing on the rest of your
Good fight.
turn. Moving on to Gargak.
Mm-hmm.
How much HP does she have?
16.
16. That's why I was like, Gargak, you got this.
All right. Punch.
Miss.
Oh.
One Punch Man.
Hits with the second one. All right, 16 minus 8. Going just straight 8.
Mm-hmm. One more hit.
$18.
Was it
That's a
roll?
standoff.
Oh, I got kicked off the bull 20.
yeah, we lost Gargak. He got kicked off the board for some reason.
Oh, that sucks.
There
Okay,
you
I'm
go.
back.
Did it roll an 18 though? Or what'd you roll?
Yeah, it's in Discord.
Oh, did you roll in Discord? Nice.
It did.
So we want a
Okay, so
D20.
yep, that's a D20 roll up, boss.
Gargak rolls a 6.
God. You would, Gargak. Just finish me.
Oh,
Damn, and he does.
A 4.
this is where no honor gets you.
Oh, and he does. He does. Yep.
Fucking
All
Shiro
right.
pin right into the fucking chin. You get
All
lifted off the
right.
floor with his final blow. Just a massive
Nice,
fucking
nice.
orcish
Can I do a
uppercut.
stealth?
Just
I really want to do a stealth check to be right behind this guy the moment the fight ends.
Uh-oh. What's Nevik doing back here?
So doing a stealth check at a crowded bar.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Just for this one guy.
It's not a matter of being you're free to position yourself behind this individual, but it's not a matter of you doing a stealth check. You're going to clearly be seen by a lot of individuals.
Yeah, but I don't want to be seen by him.
Well, I mean, just standing behind him is enough to do that.
Yeah,
He's
but
not.
I
He's
wanna
not watching you.
Come up quietly. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, you're free to roll like that for just as elude quietly. But as far as like breaking line of sight in this whole room of people, that'd be very difficult.
No, just this one guy.
he's
He
not
doesn't-
trying to
he
hide.
doesn't-
He's
he
just
doesn't hear
trying
my
to sneak up on
footsteps.
the
He
one
doesn't-
guy.
he doesn't-
yeah. I'm just throwing that out there. Just making
Yeah,
sure you're aware of
everybody
the
else
situation.
sees me. I just don't
Yeah.
want this guy to hear my
Alright,
footsteps, or
yeah,
I
gotcha.
walk extremely casually up to this
Gotcha.
guy and the softest feet ever. Like, you know.
All right. So I need to take a minute before we continue, if that's cool with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool with me.
All right, I say we take 10, 15 minutes. I gotta watch my
Yeah, I
kid
gotta
for a
go sit
minute.
back.
All right,
Bubble.
so
But
Good.
wait, go ahead. No, you're fine. No, I was poetry was gonna say something to Gargak, but you're fine. You can go.
yeah. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna walk out, guys. Okay, I'll let you guys know when I'm back. Let's say I'll try to be back by the 11th, 20 or 25 at the latest.
Okay. Gargak.
Yep.
So before
You're-
poetry's gonna like literally lift herself off the ground, and she's like gonna just give you like a smirk and just like one of those like, you know what, good fight, and she's gonna pick her battle axe up and she's gonna walk her happy ass off the field. I mean, it was a good fight. She's not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I am very happy that I held. my
I'm
own
mad
with
about it.
Gargak.
How dare you
I'm
steal the
pissed.
idea I had for my fight with Gargak?
No, I mean, I'm glad that I lasted that fucking long with Gargak. I really am.
That's what you did exactly what I was gonna do with my character. I was gonna challenge Gargak to fucking hand-to-hand combat.
Oh God, sorry. I didn't expect it.
No,
to go
that would be great about how everybody sees this guy and they're just like, you know what? No weapons. Let's do this.
I thought the battle. I honestly thought it was gonna be over faster than
I saw
it
that
was.
first battle
Come
with
on.
her.
I think I'm still. I think
bet
I'm still
my
gonna go.
hands
I think I'm
take
still
you
gonna go
down.
into the fight. I think I'm still gonna go into the fight, but I'm gonna tell Gargak that he can use the whip.
Don't use your
You can
hands.
use any weapon you want, but
Don't use your
I will be
But
Oh no,
Gargak,
because
that was
I
a good fight,
because
man. That
I'm
was a good one. Very good. Oh man.
I'm the gender fluid hobgoblin.
yeah,
That was so good.
man. And yeah,
That was a good fight. That was pretty epic. It started off fucking epic.
good shit.
Yeah. I'm glad I held my own. So good Gargak bastard though, keep your fucking hands to yourself next time.
Tifa
It
tried
was
to
an
cheat.
accident.
Didn't even matter.
I gotta go to the bathroom, y'all. I'll be back.
All right. Yep. The man. I mean, that was roll 20. That was literally the dice gods saying that Gargak got his hand stuck, and she had just turned around. I mean, where did his hand get stuck?
Like a
We leave it.
glove.
We can leave it to your imagination, but there's only two places. Oh man. Bad.
Gargak just had like a really vicious hangnail, and it got stuck on a single strand of cloth.
Ah. Whatever you want your imagination. We can make it completely PG.
What are you doing, step orc?
Of course, we just smoked a cigarette, and now we have a 15-minute break.
Sounds like the perfect time to go smoke a cigarette.
I know, right? Oh, my stomach hurts. I heard everything y'all said. That was fucked up.
Well,
Just
I
when
mean,
it
you're the
was
one.
two
Okay,
holes.
first off, you said that you turned around for a completely different reason. You were totally grabbing that axe. You knew that
No,
you couldn't
no,
hold.
I was gonna concede the fight. Honestly, I was gonna concede the fight. That's because
Maybe say that before you turn your back to an angry orc.
well, I didn't think he was gonna fist me in the middle of a fucking battle, but hey, that's
I
what
don't think
happened.
he thought he was going to as well.
I'm sure he didn't plan it, but god damn it.
When the opportunity comes up, you gotta take it.
You gotta take it. Like for real. That was a good fight, man. I ain't gonna lie, Gargak. Truly enjoyed that fight with you, bro. I'm glad I was able to last that long. I didn't think I was gonna. I thought you were gonna kill me. Like I honestly thought you was gonna just wipe my ass like all over the floor.
I almost lost.
I
The
mean,
frenzy
I
saved me.
thought that the strength check
I know, right? I
un,
know,
un,
right? That was cheating.
unstick his hand would have probably done you. Like he rolled like a horrible strength check on that shit.
Oh god, that was good though.
23
I
or something. I'm like,
I
man.
want that character, whoever she is. I want to play her. I would love to play her in another.
I mean,
And
just kill Pinello off and be like, hey, introduce this one.
yeah, I know, right? Just like can I get poetry instead? She's a badass. Her whole she's a badass though. She's good. Well, we'll see how you do, Jason. Like, no, who are you playing? Who are you playing, Kyle?
My character's Woodarge.
What is he again? He's a druid. Is he the druid
No,
or?
and I'm an
The gender.
androgynous. Yeah, I'm an androgynous hobgoblin fighter.
What the hell was the guy? Then what was the other guy? The one that teleported into the wall? What the fuck was he? Or he was?
You
Who
was
was?
him.
No, I know, but what was he? I didn't play
I
with him
think
long
he.
enough
I
to know
think he
what the
was
hell
a
he
druid,
was.
but I don't. I think he was a
Wait,
druid, but
I
you
was like,
were
someone
him.
was
How
a
do you
druid.
not know?
Because I didn't get to play with him long enough to find out. I was prepared this time. I was prepared this time.
Oh man,
I was gonna say, I didn't
that
even
was
know.
a sick, nasty fight for sure.
One for the books.
It's a good thing we could do this without JB.
But JB should have been here for this. He
I'm
would've
just.
liked this. Yeah, I think he would have enjoyed this.
He would have been in the fight for sure.
Yeah, he would have wanted to be one of the fighters. I know that. Maybe he would have did better with Buddy. I don't know. God damn it. Don't you hate when your grinder gets too sticky that the shit doesn't come out and just sticks to the wall? And nothing comes out.
Hashtag first world problems.
Well, I was just trying to say that's what all that tapping was. I was like, God damn it.
That's the stuff you save for later.
Yeah, I know, man, but still, it makes it hard to get,
Yeah, I hate it.
one out.
I hate it when it gums up my fingers. So
Yeah. I'm like over here like, okay, well, give me the goddamn weed and keep the rest. How do you say, what's that movie? He said, take the weed but leave the money. Y'all ain't never seen Top Shotters?
I guess not.
None of y'all done seen Top Shotters.
Top Shotters. What?
There are a lot of movies I haven't seen.
No, it's a look. I'm gonna tell you. It's called Top. Kevin, you might like this. It's TOPSHOTTAS.
All right, let me ask you a question. You ever seen Ghost Dog?
I think so. Yes.
And the
Top
wave, the
Shotters
Bushido.
freestyle. Top Shotters movie.
Shotters is a movie. It's a movie.
Okay. 2002 Jamaican crime film about two young men who participated in organized crime in Kingston, Miami.
And there's this one scene where the guy is like, he's like, take the weed but leave the money. He's like, what? You talking about take the weed and leave the money? What?
It's in Godfather. Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Yeah. Yeah, they were robbing this one Jamaican dude. The guy was just like, take the weed but leave the money. He was like, man, nah. I would say it's a gangster movie, but it got its
Jamaican
moment.
gangster movie.
So is
got,
Ghost Dog.
You gotta read the subtitles because if you don't understand it, you gotta read the subtitles. Cause
Yama.
Ghost Dog, The
Put it
Way
on
of the
there.
Bushido is also a gangster movie.
Who?
Ghost Dog, The Way of the Bushido.
Oh, you talking about fucking Forrest Whitaker?
I think that's who plays it. Yeah.
Are you talking about fucking Forrest Whitaker, the fucking Ghost Dog, dude? Ghost
Yeah.
Dog.
Ghost
Oh my
Dog.
god,
Wait,
man.
the movie
Hold
is
up,
called
hold
Ghost
up.
Dog, Way of the Bushido. He goes through the whole movie quoting the fucking book, Way of the Bushido, and it's hilarious.
Way of the Samurai.
The Way of the Samurai. Okay, yeah, okay.
Forrest Whitaker is Ghost Dog. Man, hold up. Let me find this YouTube fucking trailer real quick here. Official Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai 1999 trailer.
I know I've seen the trailer.
It's fucking wild.
Putting it in bullshittery real quick here. Boom. Oh, wait.
Oh, and then Kevin, that movie, The Top Shot, is shot all in Florida, but it's South Florida though, not.
No. Oh yeah, not where I'm at.
Yeah, no, it's in South Florida. The whole
Way of the Samurai.
One more action with certain. Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. Man, there's a bunch of them. Like you seen Black Dynamite, right?
Oh yeah.
I love Black Dynamite. I love.
Yes. The nunchucks, man. Fuck yes, man.
Ha! I threw that shit fly into the room.
God, man.
I love Black Dynamite. I like Afro Samurai too, though. I love Samuel.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Samuel L. Jackson. Yes. Fuck yeah. Afro Samurai is the shit. Like
Yes, I love that one too. That's a very.
I mean, even the game, like they did the same like cell shading style, but anime style of it.
Is the game like Persona 5? Is that what it's like, or is it like Ghost of Tsushima type of game? Like, what is it like?
It's just every classic PlayStation 2 game, just run hack slash like.
Okay.
You know, just but your Afro Samurai, yeah, like that's the same. I just got the Samurai Jack. It's the same thing as Crash Bandicoot, but you're Samurai Jack.
I don't know. I didn't like the way they did that Samurai Jack game. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
wanted a more
and
serious,
yeah,
not kiddie
yeah,
game. I
yeah,
wanted a more
exactly.
serious game.
But
Uh,
also, I mean, it was the
Samurai Jack is a kid's show.
yeah, it was a
Not,
kid
have
show.
you seen the
Unt-
second season? No, it's not.
no, the last season,
Okay,
yeah, the
kid
very
The
it
season.
was
very
it,
last season.
it
Yeah,
was
no, it's
like
not.
3 or 4 like kids show seasons or something. Those and then
It's for
it
it's for kids.
disappeared. It disappeared
It
for like 10 years, and then the last
The
season was
last
serious.
season was
look
straight just adult. Okay,
the
I'm
only
sorry. It was
reason.
awesome. I loved it. I
Okay,
loved every
yeah,
part
but
of it.
the only reason that the last season was straight adult is because
The
that was my
kids,
cartoon when I was
yeah.
growing
No,
up, bro.
no,
Like
I know.
Oh
I
yeah.
Oh
was
yeah,
in
no,
school.
I
I
was
know.
like
I
12 or
watched it.
13 when that shit came out.
exactly.
I'm like,
Like I was like 9, some shit like that when I
They
was
made
watching
it for us.
Samurai Jack.
Yes, when we
All
got old, they made it
right.
for us. Yes, they did.
So we had Gargak win that round.
Nice round. Nice
Yeah,
round.
Nivik, you start up. You were behind this Goblin Man with no problem. You can see that he's like positioned at a fairly large round table. Multiple people are walking by him. He is passing a number of individuals, small sacks of coins here and there. Some of them
Get your
are
winnings on your 10%.
just kind of nodding at him. Yeah, you know, it seems fairly open in what he's doing.
I want to
Get your winnings and your 10%.
yeah, sit next to him. My 6 to 1
So
on the fighter.
he's gonna kind of turn around back and he's like, "Hey, man, not so close, not so close." Yeah. I got you. Hold on. And he takes a minute. He's like obviously like counting. He's got a shit ton of coins here, like in front of him.
6 to 1. I gave you 100. That's 600
100.
plus 10% from the
From the
take.
winnings,
So
yeah. Oh. Nevin, can you buy me dinner tonight? Damn, Penelo's over there starving. Can you buy the living people something to eat? Me and Ferrandis are gonna die over here, man.
Francis is undead. He just craves food, same as Gargak. But Gargak's my prize fighter right now. I gotta take care of him first. But yeah, I
No,
guess I would.
Penelo's gonna be
So
like,
he kind of
can I get
grumbles
some
after a
food?"
minute. He's gonna pass you 2 sacks of coins here.
And my sacks of coins, is it private messages or what?
I mean, they're sacks of coins. You're free to sit there and count them out if you'd like, but they are sacks of coins.
uh, uh, Penelo's gonna walk over to Nevik and say, "I'll help you count them."
I would like to point out that there was a reason that in the currency system used in the real world, we moved away from a single coin system. And that becomes quickly
Yeah.
apparent when he just hands you
what
a
would
sack
be?
of coins because it's difficult for you to easily ascertain how much there is.
Nevik was
and all that.
literally walking around with a chest on his back at one point.
Yeah.
Like, what's the check to make sure that this is?
It's not a check.
legit?
You can just take your time to do it.
You count your
But
money.
I also want to keep him in eyesight.
You're free to do that as well.
Or if you had
Now,
some
officer
scales
service
or
for some
something.
food and a room. I will
No,
help you count
no.
your money.
No, go away. Go away, CL.
Putting on your shirt.
Like, seriously, like, just let me count my money. Make sure that it's all here, and
I'll
this
help you
guy
count.
ain't fucking me over. Keep an eye on that guy, and I'll buy you dinner.
Okay. She runs over to Coke and says, literally all she says is okay.
This guy, like he's like I said, he's pretty open, legit about it. He's got a fuck ton of money, way more than he handed you. But he's seemingly very open about
I'm
this.
just saying, like, what's the check to count this as quickly as possible to like know?
That would be
how
a
much
sleight
it
of hand to do it as quickly as possible. But to just know it just takes time. You just have to count.
That's 18.
It's because this isn't like the average like 10 or 15 coins you can just look at. Like it's
Yeah.
600 plus, right?
Yeah, 600 plus.
Yeah. So ultimately, after taking your time to count this out, which is difficult with one hand, you come to this is 954 coins.
Oh.
Nah, that's a decent haul for the evening, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna go over there, thank Guy for his time. I apologize, and then give uh, Penelo, Penelo, Penelo,
Penelo.
whatever. Gonna give her 20 coins.
She's gonna say thank you.
And tell you to go get something to eat.
Gargak, for your
Gonna go over to Gargak.
battle experience this evening, you get 2,300 XP.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And yeah,
'Cause,
my next thing is to get like Gargak's fucking
Poetry is not a pushover of a character
to,
there.
That was a good
to
fight.
see
That was a good
see when his next fight is and see if we can get like a good meal in him or something before
So
that. Or...
the next fight is just going to be on the same day, pretty much. This tournament goes on through the night, right? So
I thought it was like,
yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
night.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
So when
It's an
we
underground tournament,
when we pick up next time, and I'll make sure I mark this clearly, we will having started with 6 fighters, now move to 3. Our 3 are Wooderage, who I believe Jason is playing as, and he had 130 HP last time we saw Wuderish. Usk starts out, and Usk actually had full HP because Jade
Just
disappeared into non-existence. So
she became a genie out the goddamn door. I mean, he
yes.
just like
So
blinked his head and was gone.
Usk is going to start with his full HP, and Gargak, who just went through an immense ass fight, starts out with 46 HP. Now, does that mean in between these fights, like say when Wuderish and Usk and whoever else are fighting, can we like try to make some sort of effort to heal him?
I was gonna say, can we cast healing spells?
Yeah,
Okay, I was gonna
we can
say,
totally
can
do
we
that.
cast-
You can't do it while he's
Okay.
in the ring, right?
Gotta
give you
But
some
when
food.
he's outside of
Let's get you
combat,
some food and get you.
I do have
now to be
one level of
clear,
exhaustion.
yeah, you
whatever
don't
that
have
does.
you don't have enough time to motherfucking rest as far as long rest, short rest, any of that. I mean, these are tournaments that are just going back to back. Exhaustion in 5e.
I think until
one
you hit
level.
until
Medikit or
you run
anything
out
on
of
them?
exhaustion slots, you're not exhausted. But once you're exhausted, you take disadvantage on like everything you do.
The way it is that exhaustion has different levels, right? So, and I'll show this to you on this page. So, the first level of exhaustion is just that you have a disadvantage on ability checks. The second level would be that you also have, in addition to that, you would have your speed halved. And then in addition to that, the third one would be that you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So on, right? The page I just linked in Discord, if you just do a search on the word exhaustion, it's actually at the very bottom. It'll show you what that is. All right, so just know that you have disadvantage on ability checks, which would in the future, which we should have done that earlier in combat. Are your like strength checks, your athletics, your acrobatics.
Well, I don't get the exhaustion
But
until
he's
after the
rage.
battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
After my rage ends, I get an exhaustion.
Yeah. So next time around, you'll have like when you go to do the grapples and things like that on your ability checks, you'll have disadvantage on it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be Rocky for real in that bit.
And so we'll.
Dude, you better like let them wail each other out.
You gotta
And
find
then-
some healing potions or something. You
I
better
don't want-
start asking
want-
around. That's your fighter in there, man.
I'm gonna get him a good warm meal and tell him he's doing a damn good job. He just won that one battle. Literally, I can right now I can pay off the whole fucking loan and the 10% and still have money in my pocket. I can go there tomorrow. Just be like, we're good.
I mean,
We're good.
how much money gets exchanged in gambling around this sort of fight and these sort of things, that's up to y'all. But like, that'll occur. This bookie's clearly going to be running more bets in the future, perhaps. Like I said, you're free to play with all that as you please. I think it's
Next time
a good place to stop. Yeah, and like I said, what we'll do next time is we're probably going to start out with our Wuderish Usk fight, and then whoever goes that does Gargak. I mean, I think I'm going to, in order to differentiate who starts, just make the 3 roll and go from there.
One fighter wear out the other fighter before they.
But I think that
think,
since I have 3, the way to keep it fair is just have 3 different people roll, right? So like And the problem here is Gargak is also Usk, right? So I may need to assign Usk to someone else.
I'll play
Um,
Usk, or I could do
well,
Usk.
I'm hoping Fayrandis will join us next time, and if so, that'd be
Oh,
good to hand
he
it
can
to
play,
him.
yeah.
But if not, yeah, we'll have to figure that out and hand it off. Usk is a fairly complicated character, and so
On the spells.
don't volunteer so quickly because he's an illusionist. That's what he
Oh,
does.
yeah,
So
no,
so
I'm not
a
doing
lot
that.
of the spells require you to, define what you're doing exactly, and all that sort of stuff. So it's
Oh, yeah,
at the
no.
same time it can be used for a lot of crazy good shit. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
he made that guy disappear.
totally shit. Ta-da! Yeah, Musk is not sure how he made it to the second stage of this second stage of the fights. All right, yeah. So I think that's a good stopping point for us this evening, and we'll pick up on the combats next time. And hopefully eventually get back to actually the city at some point, guys. There's
I know, right?
more to this
Well, I
than the
mean,
bar scene.
while
Uh,
JB's out, I mean, this